What is happening? Why am I on this freaking couch? Why am I not behind my desk working?
The desk is on furlough. It came back with a positive test, so we had to quarantine the desk.
We can't use the freaking thing for 2 weeks,
Nope.
dude. This sucks. I feel exposed.
Dudes, tunes,
and Brews.
and brews.
With dudes,
We're dudes.
listen to tunes.
Listen to tunes.
Drinking some brews.
Drinking some brews.
With dudes,
We're dudes.
listen to tunes.
Listening to tunes.
And drinking some brews.
And drinking some brews.
Come with her. No, she won't, 'cause she's a werewolf. She turned into a big furry beast. It overtook her from her bush. The moon came up. Oh, one night Sally was laying in her bed, and her husband got eaten by a werewolf. They used to be Sally and Sally turned into a werewolf. Sally ate her husband too. Then she got picked up by the dudes, tunes and brews. Well, they walked by and they said, "Hey, you got that wrong." I said, "I know. I'm sorry, but you are carrying a dead werewolf woman. Where did you get that?" And they said, "We had her as a guest, and she turned into a werewolf. We didn't know it was a full night. She was doing this whole werewolf thing, and she missed it. It wasn't on her calendar, and she did it right here on that couch. They just deleted that episode. Didn't want to be caught. All that good stuff." So the dudes, Brews, and Tunes went ahead and sat her over there, and they just hide her from the camera. Did it sound alright?
It sounds good on this end. I really do.
But yes, this is Deuce Tunes and
Bruce.
yeah, I'm Arlo Santana. This is my cohort.
George Corbin. And we're here with Wayne Pennington.
Yes,
Did I say that right?
you did.
Is it
Holy
with,
shit.
Pennington. Yeah, like you.
3, yeah.
Yeah, damn, 3 syllables.
Yeah,
Strong syllables.
This is a new
I don't
guy.
even doing that strong. Yeah.
We don't know this guy. Never met this guy. We just worked it out that he'd be here tonight, and he showed up, and we're pretty happy he did, because the pre-show shenanigans have been rather enjoyable.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Been good, yeah. It's fun hanging out with you guys.
Hey, you show up. You're wearing a velour freaking
Yeah, this dude-
blazer.
The only velour I've ever seen is my
Commitment.
throw
It's
blanket.
hot. It's fun.
Yeah.
Did you make
But it's
that out of
hot.
a throw blanket?
I didn't make this. I wish I could. That's what I need to learn to do.
I want to learn to
I'm
make
all
suits.
about doing stuff yourself.
yes,
and as cheap as you can.
Yes.
I bet I could have made this cheaper than I bought it at the thrift store.
Probably. Well, from the thrift store, no.
Oh,
If
I
you
wouldn't
made
buy
that,
it
you'd
new. I'm
probably
from the
spend
poor valley.
$50 in materials. Do you have a sewing machine?
I just picked one up off the road. I don't know if it works, but it's
Nice.
a Singer and it looks cool.
Nice.
Oh,
I'll
neat.
put it on a shelf.
Yeah.
I picked up an old
Let it
Kenmore
rust.
and had to repair it. It's like a 1965 model. That son of a bitch runs like a goddamn V8 fucking engine.
Yeah.
Son of a...
Yeah.
I made the green screens here.
Yeah. You said you thought it was going to take you 3 hours. It took you, what, like 26 minutes?
It took me barely any time. I wound the bobbin once. Fucking once.
Yeah.
Once.
It's that lead foot. You're a speedy man.
Hey, I ain't got no pillow feet.
Yeah, you've been jackhammering earlier that day. You were ready.
I mean, I was ready.
Yeah.
Vibrating. That was just your come down. You would have done it earlier.
I'm always ready to come down.
Oh, speaking of coming down, I think it's time for us to get to drinking. You guys got,
I'm
you got a
already
beverage?
drinking.
He's double fisting over here with, what are you
Oh,
drinking?
it's
my
not
friend?
even open. I'm drinking the Poor Valley Choice. That's Miller Lite, my friend.
Yeah.
I'm all
Hey,
about the high life. I just can't afford to be on the high life, so I drink the Poor Valley Choice.
All right.
It's Miller Lite.
Hey,
You
Miller-
just said that this was more expensive, though, and now I'm rethinking my choices.
What'd you get? A 12-pack of Talls?
Yeah.
18-pack?
Oh my God, no, it's a 12.
Was this one? It looked rather long. for a
16
12.
maybe. 16 to 12 ounces.
Probably it was probably an 18, 16.
It's an 1816.
It's enough beer.
I know a 12-pack of
For like
Miller
under
High Life
20
Tall
bucks.
Boys is $9.99 at the Kroger.
Get it at the Kroger.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
you got to bring them
I
back.
usually buy them out because it's a good deal.
You're the guy. You're
You're
the
the
other
guy.
asshole in this story?
Yeah, I'm the asshole.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you've been helping me out.
Hey, Anything to help you.
Because you buy it all up and then you leave it here, so it's kind of a win-win for me anyways.
I come back the next day and drink it.
Yeah, like, man, dude.
That's how it works.
Well,
And it's free, so it's better.
speaking of all this brew is making me a little thirsty, and I brought this beverage here.
That's a bucket.
That's a fucking.
Oh, in the bucket. In the bucket, look.
1.36 gallons, I believe it said.
Yeah, this is an Oktoberfest by Marzen Lager.
Let's say inches. 42 inches.
It's 42 inches. Is that what it's telling
Serve
me?
at 42 degrees.
Ah.
Yeah, that's
I
probably about
graduated elementary school.
42? That seems warm for a beer.
40. So I guess I was doing what? Okay,
Well, it's an Oktoberfest.
to leave
That's
it out.
true. But I'm not wearing a sweater.
A little darker.
You think it's a little soon for?
I'll drink a beer anytime.
Bring it out. I'll kill
Okay,
one of
well,
these real quick.
I think I'm gonna
It's
go
a
over here
delicious
and
Miller Lite.
crack this brew
Goes
real
Yeah.
down
quick.
like water,
Josh
but
has-
gets you drunk.
Josh has to figure out how to work this contraption.
And while I do that, what are you thinking about picking a little bit while I pop this brew open?
Well,
I mean, you could if you wanted to.
I'm going to start a song here called Brainwaves. It's an opener I use a lot of the time, and I'm a conspiracy theorist heavily, so that works its way into my music.
Nice. I'm liking this guy every
I don't
minute.
want it to. It just does. It's a conspiracy. I tell you, I read it all and then I seep it out and I tell people about broken mountains in Germany in 1945 and Ted Kaczynski and things like that. And I usually don't tell people that, but we're here on a podcast where we trust
This
each
is
other.
a safe place.
It's a safe place. Yeah.
Safe place.
So I'm actually not playing the Ted Kaczynski song.
Damn.
That's not what this is. I might at the after party if you guys stick around.
Hey,
For dudes, tunes, and brews.
anything can happen.
After hours. Yeah. It's dudes, tunes, and brews, right?
Yeah, dudes, tunes, and
That's
brews.
where I need to write this shit down.
Well, you'll get it after the night. Go ahead and roll that beautiful green footage.
It's on the sticker.
Oh, it is. Look at you.
It's
All
on
I
my
need
shirt.
is the DTB. That's all I need. It is on your shirts. Now that you pointed it out, it's all you see. I'm gonna be at the liquor store and be like, oh, dudes, tunes, and brews sell beer. Oh, it's Miller High Life.
Damn right. It's the official beer of Dudes, Tunes, and Brews. We're not endorsed. That's just coincidentally our favorite domestic.
I love you, some Miller Lite. This right here is called Brainwaves.
Well, I've been thinking that I'm overthinking too much. The music keeps it quiet and the dreams keep it steady. When I think I'm home, but I'm not. I'm coming up empty in fear I'm losing all my self-control. And when the room is empty and the music is gone, I'm lost between somewhere and home. The light kills the stars out, the train breaks the silence. The sun drags me into the day, and I'll spend it stumbling somewhere between hell, well, I've been thinking that I'm overthinking too much. The state of affairs ain't nothing to me but fear under magnified dust. We've always been here, mind, soul, and body. Your conscience, it won't leave with the sun. Your home is with the hills and the trees that surround you, lost between home and on the run. The light kills the stars out, the train breaks the silence. The sun drags me into the day, and I'll spend it stumbling somewhere between hell, home, and brainwaves.
Hell home and brainwaves. Hell home and brainwaves.
Nice.
Oh, thank you, man. That's Brainwaves on Dudes, Tunes, and Brews podcasting. Thanks for watching it.
I like that a lot.
I'm glad to know you guys are cutting this up so I can do stuff like that.
Oh,
you can do whatever
yeah.
you want.
I aim for cheese, but that feels cheesy to be like, ha, check this out on. But I want to be like, hey, you can cut this out later.
Well, I gotta
You
say, I
know-
got equal foam. I
Thank
just
you, sir.
learned this little mini keg, and it's pretty good. It's like a milkshake.
I'm digging
That's
it.
what I
It's a
think.
mini keg. What is it?
This is the Oktoberfest from was it
Sam Adams. Mars and Lager.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's the
Breckenridge Brewing.
Breckenridge. Yeah.
Well, speaking of Oktoberfest, I know you love the Oktoberfest beers.
I love it.
Sam Adams is doing a promotion right now where they have hidden 200 golden bottles in 12 packs. And if you get one, you win a trip to Germany for the real Oktoberfest.
What?
Yeah, let's saw that tonight. Which is weird as shit.
I'll have to bring. I have to-
Facebook algorithm, CIA, fucking spy bullshit.
How have you not seen this shit?
Oh, I've seen it. I'm just saying.
Well, you know, if we're talking conspiracies, I think it's time for us to crack those.
Oh, he already
brews.
did.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thank you. I'm a
That's
thirsty
that
bitch.
is smooth as shit.
This is
That goes down easy.
yeah.
Delicious, yeah.
This is like the White Snake
It's really
song,
good.
It's good, yeah.
but it's down fast and easy, like me.
Oh shit, dude.
It goes. Oktoberfest goes down smoother than Whitesnake.
Whoa, David Coverdale might have
Oh,
to
shit.
disagree with that. But yeah, that was cool. Your first song there. That was my
delicious.
first. That was my first introduction to your music. I mean,
Thanks.
our hanging out. I'm digging your
thanks.
personality. We're getting together, getting along, and then your music. I dig your music. So I'm gonna go ahead and say there's a genre of music that I feel is a little too far gone that I think your music fits into, and that is trucker music.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Trucker
For real.
music. I
agree.
love that.
Fuck yeah.
No one's ever. Thank you so much.
Trucker music for sure.
You know what I'm saying? You look like you know what the fuck I'm saying.
Trucker music. It's beautiful. I call it bluesgrass.
I can
Because
see
we
that.
don't play blues, we don't play grass. I say we, I'm not crazy. I don't think there's other people playing with me. Sometimes I have a band. We're called Wayne Pennington and the Poor Valley. We've got some other people. But I'm not crazy.
Yeah,
A1. Trucker music sounds more like what we do. I play bluesgrass, which is hacking at blues and hacking at blues or bluegrass. And none of us are really traditional instrumentalists, which would kind of be a trucker thing. I feel like we do roam a lot, and we pick up things from other people
Right.
on the road or in our life, and we pick those things up like truckers do. Trucker music. I have a new tag.
Well, I'll say,
Hell yeah.
vintage truckers of yore.
Right. Yeah. When there was that a little more.
Because all the truckers we're talking
Right.
about have like retired and since gone, and no one wants those jobs except.
It's a little more automated now too. It doesn't have the same pride in it.
Right.
You know, like
It's
that
not living
cross
on the road.
country.
It still exists. It's just in
It still
smaller,
exists. It's not.
smaller batches.
It's just
than
not
it
the
used
same
to be.
culture as it was back then. The
You're not-
romanticized trucker culture.
Yeah, we're reaching out on the CB, hoping to hear another voice.
Yeah.
How strong do you think the CB game is? Because they still exist.
I don't
What
think
do you
it's
think
anywhere
that
near what it
community's
was in
like?
the 70s.
I don't know. It's
Now
kind
they
of
all
a
got
niche
Bluetooth.
now. You know, it's like
Now they all got Bluetooth.
yeah.
They're always talking.
Everybody's-
on the
Talk
phone.
about. Is it just traffic stuff still? Do they have like shows like this where
I
someone
would
has their
love to
channel
do a
off their
CB
truck?
radio episode. That
I
would
have
be
a
amazing.
CB in my car. I
Let's
just need
just
a
do
little
it.
speaker to hook
Live
up
on
to it.
CB tonight, dudes, tunes, and brews.
That'd be great. We'll just
Yeah.
chime in and see who we can find.
I'll totally. Yeah,
You
put
do it in do it in a vehicle.
Yes, in a Burger King parking
All
lot.
right,
near
this
the interstate.
this is some real stuff that's happening here. So
We got Steve
Jake,
here at
take
the truck
notes.
stop.
take notes, Jake, please.
We got it on video.
Yeah, it's on video.
So yeah, this beer is fantastic.
Yeah, what would you rate this beer, Mr. Pennington?
Want to take another swig?
1 to 5 brews is the dude's scale.
Going 1 to 5.
1 to 5
Good
brews.
one. Do you have names for the levels?
No, but you can do decimals if you like. If you
Oh,
feel a
yeah.
little torn between two ratings.
If it's over 4, it's usually something that I'm like. A lot of beers are 4 or above for me because it's like I'll drink it. But like a good 3 to 4 is like I'll drink it. You know.
I
we-
like beer. I trust most. I'm not a fan of real dark beers.
Okay.
This seems like an early fall beer
Yes.
in the summer, so
Yes.
it's still super refreshing. It's really good.
It's
I like
very.
it. It's citrusy. It's still got those like summer IPA hints.
Yes.
Yes.
Stuff I like to drink right now when it's burning up, and you're like, oh yeah, this is that. But I taste like the leaves changing.
Yeah.
It's good. I
Very
like it.
seasonal in the cup.
Tasty.
So it tastes like a colorful treat to Mr. Songwriter guy.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
I see
stronger.
colors.
So 1 to 5 brews.
You do stuff. 1 to 5 brews.
Sorry to be so pushy.
I'm gonna go a 4. I'm gonna go a 4.2. I am torn a little bit.
4.2.
We'll go 4.2.
That is a pretty good rating.
Yeah,
That's a pretty good
it's
rating.
good. I would buy this.
Okay,
That says
yeah.
a lot. Yeah, I
okay.
would buy this from the liquor store. Who's the brewing company?
I keep forgetting.
Breckenridge.
Breckenridge. We
yeah.
got Trevor went to Breckenridge. We
Yeah,
gotta remember
I
that.
feel like I've had a Breckenridge of some other sort.
I'm drinking 2 beers at once. This is I never do this.
He's double fisted tonight. He's enjoying
It's
it.
all right. I brought pork rinds.
This is full enough to be really delicious and not so full as to be like heavy.
Right.
I could drink a few of these
yeah.
and be fine.
What kind of activity could you see yourself doing drinking that?
Tennis mainly?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a 3-star tennis champion.
I wouldn't see you as a tennis guy in those
Sometimes over.
boots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
Well,
wear those
I
on the court? Are
actually,
they regulation?
actually do it. I usually do it nude, but sometimes they make me wear like those water shoes. But they have nice traction.
That's a lot of bouncing balls,
True.
everybody.
Yeah, like a foul.
Good night. Just kidding. All right, Mr. Froman, what do you rate that brew?
I'm gonna rate this. I'm gonna say about a 4.8.
4.8.
I'm a big fan of Oktoberfests, so they always rank about 4.5 or higher. Sam Adams still does it for me. I think it's my favorite of all the Oktoberfests I've had. For
They
some
do
odd
make a good
reason.
Oktoberfest. Theirs is a little more
Thick.
fizzy.
Yeah.
I want to say fizzy, not thick.
So you think it's more
I
effervescent?
think it's a little more carbonated.
I feel like it's got just a little more of that like back end of it, wanting to be more of a dark beer.
This is kind of like that flat, not totally flat, but
it's more
like
milkshakey.
you're
it
not.
doesn't want to be a dark beer though.
Yeah,
And that's
Not-
great.
the
Yeah.
texture,
That's
like
where Oktoberfest.
the
lose me
mouthfeel of
usually.
it
I'm
wants
not
to
the
be
heavy
a
beer,
dark
Yeah.
porter,
guy.
but it's definitely got the Oktoberfest flavors. No, numbers are subjective.
It's a construct.
Yeah.
So my man.
Congruent lines.
So, if I was drinking this in the fall, late summer, honestly, I'm gonna give this a 5 brews.
Oh,
This-
damn!
this
On
is-
the lawnmower, riding lawnmower, living the life. This is what you'd have.
No,
in your
I got a
glass?
push mower, and I've been drinking this on a push mower.
This is good. The
Do
leaves
you
of
hold
just.
it? Do you one hand mow?
Yes.
Yeah,
I do.
I duct tape something.
One of my lady's fondest memories of me is mowing the yard, pounding a High Life in a bottle, one-handed, and that wasn't even self-propelled.
You didn't start that drunk. You didn't start that like.
I was mowing to get drunk.
You know what?
That's
that sounds
American
grandiose
leisure.
to me.
That's
You,
beautiful.
sir.
Yeah, I love
My
this
hero.
beer. It's a fantastic beer. Thanks for grabbing
How
this.
does it pair with
Yeah.
this?
It's not
You
bad.
just did it back to back.
I did do it back to back, but now I have the flavor of this one in my mouth. Let's go with the Beck's.
Oh.
Definitely better Beck's to Breckenridge.
Okay. All right. This is good. This is
Would I mix the two like in the same cup? No.
No.
I'm not a Taco Bell, and I'm not 14.
You gonna put some
Yeah.
vodka in that?
Yeah, you're drinking Oktoberfest and Beck's at Taco Bell at 14. Like, you're a high class.
I had a friend who once mixed vodka with
Breckenridge.
with a Budweiser. He just poured like 4 shots of vodka in a bottle of Budweiser.
That's
Oh.
trucker shit.
He called it Beardka, and then he like drank it.
Beardka?
He called it Beardka, and then he drank it, and then he passed out in my driveway in the snow.
He had Beerka. What's your drink that you've created? We all have that story.
Well, I introduced the beer mosa.
You did introduce the beer mosa,
Mosa.
and
Which is just as simple as a beer and some orange juice.
oh,
And
it's great.
as
You
good
got to
as it
find the
gets.
right beer though. Like
Is it the beer you leave in the fridge after a night of drinking?
you could.
That's
It's like the
perfect.
flat
That would be
wine
a
you mix
great
it. That's
beer
the
to put in.
hangover beer. Yeah.
But
my
you also-
favorite.
Dude.
So my favorite for the summer has been the Natter Days pineapple. Have you seen this?
No.
Have
but
you
that-
tried it?
No.
Pretty
It's
good,
fantastic.
dude.
No, but
It's
pineapple
ridiculous.
beer.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, you take one of those sons of bitches, put you about 4 ounces of orange juice in it. Holy shit! Put it on ice. That's your fucking back porch,
Boom.
90-degree day fucking
Put it
drink.
in a blender. If you're gonna put it on
Oh,
ice,
I
put it
kept
in a
thinking about
blender.
that. Get some sort of
Yeah.
shaved ice action.
I'd probably...
You think it's going to melt too much?
No, I would do the ice with
Oh,
the
that would
orange
be
juice
weird.
and then pour it into the beer. I wouldn't put the beer in the blender.
Slush into the beer.
Well, it's going to explode.
No,
with
no,
the
you want to
carbonation.
blend the beer. No, you wouldn't blend the beer. You have to do the orange juice and
Yeah,
ice. Like you said,
you have to basically make a margarita and put the beer in it like they do at the Mexican joints.
That would be odd.
That would be
sounds
It's great.
A1.
But yeah,
Sounds
it's
delicious.
fantastic. The Natto Days lit pineapple. Go get you like 30 packs, like $18.
What are we even thinking here?
Boom.
You just have
Poor
ice.
Valley quality.
You just have the freaking ice. You pour in the freaking orange juice, and then your beer, and then you just pour in the orange juice.
Yeah, that's all you do.
That's it. You can
I
crush
like
the
to-
ice in the freaking.
What I do is I go to the gas station by the house and I get the 44-ounce cup, fill it full of ice, and I go back
right.
home.
You're incognito drinking.
Is that a beer in my marathon cup?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Fancy. That's the French term for drinking.
Yeah,
at the
that's
table.
the French way.
I like to put it in a 44-ounce cup and then still put it in the fucking paper bag. That's the way I drink.
You ask for paper bags at the
Yeah.
Speedway.
Can I get a paper bag? Like, get out of here!
They're like, this ain't Village
You
Paint.
gotta
Get
go
the
to the
fuck
marathon
out.
for that. Across the street.
And yeah. So what do we got next? You keep noodling on that guitar, and I'm getting a little excited.
Yeah, I wanna hear
feel
another
we're holding
song.
you back.
Okay, you're not holding me back at all.
And I
This
feel
is
like-
beautiful, and I love it.
I feel like we
Uh,
need to hear the songbird really sing. What do we got?
Oh, songbird. Fergie and Jesus.
Fergie and
Fergie
Jesus
and
all at
Jesus.
once, dude.
It's a cover.
What are
by-
you gonna do with all the
It's not a
disciples?
This is a song I'm writing. Do you guys like MASH?
The show?
Yeah, potatoes. Sure.
I used to watch
I
MASH all
love
the
mashed
time.
Potatoes.
All
Big
the time.
MASH fan.
I like the theme song.
Are you a...
It is great.
shit,
But have you ever heard the words?
Suicide is
Suicide
painless.
is
Suicide
painless,
is
yeah.
painless. That's why it went instrumental. They're like,
Yeah.
this is beautiful, but we can't shove that in people's face once a year.
Yeah. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da.
Beautiful, man. So never
Directed
heard of
by
it.
Alan Alda.
Yeah. Produced by Alan
For the
Alda.
dark ones, like the
Written
dark
by
ones were
Alan Alda.
Yeah.
It was all Alan Alda in the last 3-4 seasons.
It was great, yeah, because that's when it got like psychologically dark.
I think I liked Winchester the best. Because he was such
Really?
a pompous piece of shit, but they always picked on him.
He grew on me the most.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you a Colonel Potter or a Henry guy?
This song right here is about Colonel Potter.
Yes!
Oh,
Colonel Potter painted people, right? He
Yes,
painted everybody, and whether it was how you saw yourself or not, he did it how he saw you as a pompous ass. Like the one of Winchester, he's like screaming. It's like, oh yeah, he does it how he does it. So I wrote this song at the beginning of a challenge that I made for myself. That was I want to write a song a day. I'm gonna play
That's
this while I
hard.
play you guys the song or the
That's hard.
tuning song. You know what? It is hard, but I quit my job a while ago.
What were you doing?
I was welding and working in a warehouse.
You look like a fabrication guy, honestly.
It was super fun. It was great. I loved what I did.
Were you MIG welding? TIG welding?
A little bit of everything. It was
Nice.
specialty parts. So whatever somebody brought through and needed a bracket made for something that broke or what have you. Stuff like that. And then
I'm
we
also
were
a
selling
fabricator by trade.
HVAC stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how.
Yeah, he's always making
great.
stuff up.
I love it.
Good
Hey.
night, folks.
That's the stuff that sells.
That was a good one. I'm gonna give you a fist bump for that.
I was doing that. I quit my job, and it's been months, enough time for me to be like, okay, I'm working, I'm playing shows. You can go to WaynePenningtonMusic.com and check out some awesome shows coming up. We have one September 23rd.
Don't you got a
at
flyer
Dude's.
over there on your side?
I do, yeah. Let's talk about that now.
Yeah, show the people.
Before I
Yeah.
play this
Show
song.
the people at home.
I'm
Give the
super
people
excited
what they
about
want.
this show, September 23rd at Duke's Indy. It's on the south side of Indianapolis. It's not far from here. If you take
That is
you
on
go
West
up to
Street.
Bluff, you turn left, it turns into West Street. It's right there.
It
Look
used
at
to be
that.
the Ice House.
Oh man, it used to be the Ice House. Now it's the beautiful Duke's.
Do they still have a good tenderloin?
They have amazing food. It's fried chicken now.
Really?
A lot of fried chicken and some
I've been
other
hankering
fixins.
for fried chicken lately.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
go there. It is killer.
Okay.
Go there September 23rd for the EP release right there.
Oh, an EP release.
Oh yeah, that art right there is done by Wayne Birch. He's a local artist. He did Nuvo's Barfly for a while, and right now he's doing a lot of other stuff. Check him out, Wayne Birch.
That is a
bar
damn
art.
good looking flyer.
I dig it. Yeah, you guys like it? I like it. I told him to do what he wants, and he did what he wants. You know,
Nice.
you can come buy that flyer. Don't screenshot it right there and crop it down and go to UPS like I did and print them out. Come to Duke's on September 23rd
I photoshopped
and buy
out the
one.
word proof.
Yeah, please.
All right, so this
Talk
song is
more
called
about
"Paint
that
Me."
later.
It's about Colonel Potter from MASH.
You can paint a memory, hang it on the wall. When you see it, think of me, I'll be back before too long. If you get tired of the picture in the frame, I hope you have a memory of something you can paint. Paint me in the truest colors you can find. Paint me with an honest eye. Paint me like the man you're thinking of. Paint me however you want. You can take a photograph, hang it in your office, put it somewhere close so you think of me often. If I upset you, don't tear it in half. Merely fold it down the middle till I can have you back. Remember me in the truest colors you can find. Remember me with an honest mind. And remember me like the man you're thinking of. Remember me however you want. Paint me in the truest colors you can find. Paint me with an honest eye. Paint me like the man you're thinking of. Paint me. Paint me. Paint me however you want.
Thank y'all. It's Paint Me. That's inspired by Colonel Potter. I started that thing where I wanted to write a song every day for 30 days. It is hard. I have
Wow.
skipped some days.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, things happen. But I'm coming out with some ones that at least I'm trying to sit down and write. And I was watching MASH, and I was thinking to myself, I keep putting this off, and it's the middle of a month. And I'm like, well, I'm going to start at the first of the month. Why? Why am I starting at the construct of a month, this time, the first?
Right.
Why? It was like the 28th, and I was like, give me a couple days to get ready.
Right. Well, that was nice. I appreciate the lyric, the slant rhyme of "Hang me in your office and think of me often."
Yeah.
I like that. That was nice.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I like being a lyricist more than anything.
Yeah, I love writing. I'm a songwriter myself. I love writing songs, but sometimes we get stuck on that verse. Oh, I need that one verse.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah,
these
I
two
need those
verses and a
lines.
chorus, but I need one fucking more. And you sit on it forever, and you really don't want to have a bridge over troubled water situation where the bridge is totally not fitting the song.
Yeah.
Is that what that means? Is that what they were thinking?
No,
with the
what they were
title?
thinking was they had the song, and then they
wrote
come
this
back.
insane part that
They went
doesn't
back like a
match.
year later and tried to write a bridge for it, and it's fucking terrible.
You're not
So
the
the
same
bridge is
mindset.
over troubled water.
I'm
The
sorry?
fact that they
You're
didn't
not
need
the
it.
same mindset.
Right.
Songs change.
Right.
And you can
Yes.
play them differently, but if you write one 5 years ago, and then
Yeah,
you
we're
pick it
gonna
up
play
now,
now.
you're going to change how it was.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I was telling you, we started our band back up, and we're trying to play some of his songs, some of my songs.
Where can I find those songs?
Not yet.
Yeah, we've got currently it's just the stuff that I had out, and then we have some live recordings we did back
We
in
have
16.
some live recordings of back in 16, but we're doing a whole new thing now.
But it's still the rainy day field trip, so we're taking a lot of the meat and taters, and we're dressing them up. with
And
some
we're
new stuff,
incorporating
yeah.
more of my songs, because originally it was just all his stuff.
So you guys are starting like a songwriter group? That's one thing I've been super fond of recently.
Pretty much,
Is
kinda,
bands
yeah,
that
in
are
reality.
like, hey, we're a band, but three or all of us write songs, and they go around, and it's like you get the same sound because you guys clash well, like you guys write stuff together, but then you're getting to hear like 4 or 5 or however many people sing, and
nobody
you're
gets
like,
bored. So
wow.
it's because that's kind of what a lot of these cover bands do. They'll go out there and everybody in the band will go around and sing a song. You know, and what it is not only are you playing songs that people want to hear, which is why they do what they do, but then also it doesn't get old. It changes up each song. It's a whole fresh feel. So I do like that concept. You know, I do think that a band that has just a single singer, it does hit that pinnacle where it's just like, okay, well, you've done your thing.
Yeah, and it keeps your attention. I've been drawing more towards jam bands.
Yeah.
Even drawing away from lyrics. I love being a lyricist, but I've really been enjoying listening to people just go off on musical rants about the band, and we've been doing that kind of thing, and I love it, man. It's a lot of fun.
Do you think that's something that musicians do, like particularly, like that you appreciate as a musician, or is it
Definitely. Like bringing it back to our current situation, we're working on one of my songs, and I'm trying to really focus on the music portion of it. Because I wrote it with the rhythm guitar, but I'm really working for like the past week on the fucking like leads and like extra guitar stuff to make it kind of pop. And it's really hard. Like I appreciate people who can like write passages, because I'm learning. I play lead guitar in our group, but I've always just winged it. You know, just play some bluesy fucking shit.
Never like wrote.
I've never really
riff
sat
to go
down.
with it.
Well, I've written riffs, but I've never written a guitar solo.
Lick the tip of a quill pen.
Right. And I'm learning it's hard as shit, like, to write an actual guitar solo. Yeah. Something you can play over and over. Like, I tip my hat to fucking David Gilmour.
Oh, of course.
Every time he plays it, note for note, he wrote that song.
Did he write it, though, or did he just keep playing over and over the same thing? Kind of like...
That's kind of writing,
I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, it's kind of find that repetitive or the punchline,
it's just
the hook.
I guess what I'm saying, like, appreciating the musical aspect of things is a little bit harder when you're, focused on writing the lyrics, and you're focused on writing, what chord comes after this one. It's just, I guess it's just harder. Like, writing a song is easy.
Yeah.
Making the song, like, awesome is the hard part. Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's where, as a songwriter, I love writing the songs and stuff, and I've got a catalog where I can play solo shows all day long. But when I brought a band in, my band is the Great Santulli on mandolin. You can find Gary Lill on upright bass. I got Mike Jam playing harmonica with us. We also got Spacey Jones. He is the idea man of Porter Valley. And they back me, and they make those songs more than what they are. I write the songs, and I bring them to them for the most part. We're starting to really write and jam. We write so much on stage where we do something, I'm like, we have to remember that.
Right, exactly.
It's so fun. Musicians speak to each other in that language at a certain point, so that jamming is just a lot of fun, and talking back and forth and understanding. You have to admire the people that can really do that. The jam bands, Pink Floyd, like, they did the same thing over and over, but let's go to the big cliche, The Dead, where they have so many bootlegged albums that you can be like, they never played the same song twice.
Ever, right,
But it was always them communicating between a band, so the bigger the band gets, the harder it would seem it would be, but that's always what I'm drawn towards. So when you do songwriters doing that, to where you're building a band of people that all write songs and collaborate together to write songs, you get one like big entity exactly,
kind of like
with
the
a lot
Beatles.
of souls feeding it.
It's a nice stew when you add all the ingredients that everyone can provide.
Yeah.
We got a current thing going now with our pal Danny Stringham Marquis.
Shout out.
You've seen him on the Dudes, Tunes and Brews, but he's a singer-songwriter, plus he's a percussionist. So it's like we've got an actual person for that department working for our facility.
Exactly.
Yeah, we don't have a drummer. We have a percussionist.
And so, like, he's in on the reality of, like...
Like, he plays marimba and shit.
Like,
He's a multi-instrumentalist or
Yes.
like
Yes.
percussion all around.
Multi-instrumentalist.
Multi-instrumentalist.
Yeah.
Like his whole where he usually is drums, marimba, xylophone, piano. But then he taught himself how to play guitar basically and write songs on the guitar. So
I've been getting
that's
into
what
the
he's doing
Wood
now.
Brothers recently. Their drummer plays melodica, which is like that.
Oh,
piano.
we have a melodica
We
on
have one of those
set.
That's where it's
we can
at.
find-
That's
yeah.
cool,
I won't ever
man.
play it because everybody's
Yeah,
played that.
the melodica's been less popular during COVID.
Yes, very less popular.
You know, it's been only being played once every 2 weeks.
Yes, usually by Danny.
Oh, Danny.
Pretty much, yes, pretty much. He's definitely taken the melodic over. That's hilarious.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm digging your music. I'm digging your charisma there. Digging your jacket.
Thank you, brother. I
You're a pretty cool
appreciate it.
dude.
Yeah.
I'm glad we were
Thrift
doing
store
this.
jacket. Yeah, I'm glad we are too. I grew up right around the corner from here.
Really?
Really, yeah.
Yeah, the later part of my childhood, I spent 2 blocks from here.
Really?
And I roamed around and I calls tell.
Whereabouts skis?
Oh, Bluff and Banner.
Nice.
Oh,
That's funny.
Bluff and
That's
Banner. That
funny.
sounds like an album right there.
Bluff
Because-
and Banta.
We're best friends. We're cohorts. We're creative partners. He lives here. I live 4 miles down the road.
Same road.
Same road. Straight
that,
shot.
That's
Yeah.
total coincidence.
I bought my house first. And he almost bought the house behind me, which would have been so fucking awesome.
At first, it's a cool house. It would have been cool if I had been
Well,
single.
you could have been living in a camper behind the garage.
That's what it's
now.
about. Yeah.
There-
I would have been there all the time. It would have been cool.
We'll be honest, though. I mean,
I was gonna put in a gate that said "best friends."
yeah,
You don't
missed
even wanna
out.
be best
You-
friends.
You didn't put a big enough offer on that house, you dig?
I
Put
wanted you to
20
be,
over.
I wanted you to be cramped and broke. You could have crashed at my place.
Imagine that garage.
You
though.
could
It
have
was
had
pretty
2
cool.
bedrooms.
The garage had a pisser in the back. It was just a freaking a urinal.
A funnel with a hose. coming out the
Yeah,
side.
there was no actual run.
all
People
you
don't know where we are. He could have had a garage with a pisser in the back, but right now we're in the basement of a mansion with air conditioning and awesome Dudes, Tunes, and Brews flyers all around.
Hey,
Oh!
I mean,
This place is killer. I love
Hey!
this
speaking
place.
of Dudes, Tunes, and Brews, we got the High Life style
Yeah.
logo sporting this
Boom.
evening.
Yeah, we're looking pretty rad
Look
as
how you got the
fudge.
cream too.
Design-
It's not the white. It's like the
It is
cream.
kinda cream.
The
Yeah,
off-white. Yeah.
These were designed by
Nice.
yours truly. If you like them, you can pick them up at the Spreadshirt shop.
Yeah, just type in shop.spreadshirt.com.
Or just
/
Google Spreadshirt, Dudes, Tunes, and Brews. It'll come up.
Yeah,
Boom.
yeah, you know.
We
Well,
don't- we-
it's
we-
in the link within this video.
We
There
own,
go,
we,
yeah.
own, we own the metadata for Dudes, Tunes, and Brews now.
Share it all
Those-
over the place. It's gonna be under.
Yeah, but those Dudes
Dude.
and Brews guys, there's going to be a duel
Eventually.
because it's
Bring
just
in the tunes. It'll be a musical.
yeah, it's just like
That's what we're doing here.
it's just like Highlander.
Fuck those guys.
Except for there can be only one duo. You know.
Yeah.
One duo.
Yeah.
All
there can only be-
podcasts are duos, though. But we're like the classic duo. You got the tall, fat guy, and then you got the smaller blonde. I'm talking like Fred and
He's
Barney.
more trucker
Sorry.
than hippie.
Yeah.
I went straight to Fred and Barney. I went straight to Jay and
Oh,
Silent
hey,
Bob.
what's wrong?
Yeah.
Where my
now?
duos go.
You're right.
With fat and skinny guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to be. I get fat and skinny.
Fluctuate.
I'm the fat guy.
Duh.
I'm the fat guy. Whoa, that was rude.
I'm
leaving.
I was just keeping it topical.
I'm
Oh,
leaving.
okay. Well, fine. More room for me. So, we were talking about the MASH song. Do you think they can make a MASH reboot in 2024?
God no. And you know what? That's sad because that show was super ahead of its time. It was anti-war. It taught people how to have morals and think about other people.
Do you think that's
love
Hollywood's
that show.
job?
Oh man, Hollywood's a hard thing to follow, and it's changed a lot since then. You think now that they could make an anti-war show? That was anti-Korean War 100%.
Because like what's happening now? It's like a war within ourselves. If we're gonna get like political
In
of any
ourselves,
sort. Like it's
It
more
is.
like
You're fed so
it-
much.
Yeah.
There's
There's no external thing as much in terms of like what we're talking about in the mainstream.
what do you mean?
Well, you don't really have like any major conflict like Iraq.
He just
right
came
now.
back out of nowhere.
Yeah,
no,
he
I
just
don't have
showed
any
up.
Well, I had a
man-
change
I
of heart. I
don't
decided
have
to
any
come back.
conflict.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
glad
what
you
you-
came back.
You know,
I am.
I
It
don't
wasn't
forgive
the
you
same
for
without
agreeing
you.
that I'm fat.
No, I mean I'm just saying what I gotta
You
say.
gotta be proud, man. Body
Hey, I own
positive.
it.
You're
Yeah,
sexy.
you're like Fred Flintstone
Yeah.
and
You're
carry-
fat
Hershey.
I
and
carry it
sexy.
well.
It's okay.
Carry it well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink more of your beers. So
Shoulders
I'm here.
back, chest forward.
That's good posture.
Yeah, we're talking about
It helps you back.
MASH in 2022. They're doing a reboot on the CW.
Wait, what? Are they really?
Yeah, what's gonna change?
Yeah, it's
What do
gonna
you
it's all teenagers
What
now.
do you think's gonna change? A bunch of teenagers?
yeah.
It's gonna be like teenagers and more like
It's on the
love
CW.
triangle drama.
Can I have
Yeah.
a?
It's
Is there
like-
more? I'm gonna get
Oh
more
yeah,
Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
You know what? Jake.
Look at that.
Jake's gonna do it. Yeah.
Jake is awesome. Thank you, Jake.
I showed him how to.
He's the
MASH
keg
is-
runner.
MASH is one of those things they should not reboot. Like you cannot capture the same like atmosphere of Korea
They're gonna be in high school now.
and like
You
the
know where that
situation-
was filmed?
You're fucking with me.
It's on the CW.
You're fucking with me.
That was
And they're
filmed
vampires.
in California. You can go there right now.
Oh shit!
Good
It's
lord.
the same guy that did Supernatural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna
I
be
actually
around.
heard that was one of those like pretty smart
Jake,
shows.
beer me. Since you're beering us.
No. And Jake just got
I
a new
love
line
Jake.
in the credits.
Jake's like
Beer
my
me
favorite.
guy.
I love Jake.
Beer.
Honestly,
Bartender. I guess
Froman
it's a
told me that
bartender.
Jake was coming tonight, and I was tickled pink because we just discussed yesterday how it's been forever since we've seen Jake.
Yeah, we haven't seen Jake because we're on season 4 right now, and this has probably been our most.
It's been our most fun.
Yeah.
Season 4? Who
Yeah.
else have you had on season 4?
Molehill.
Camper Boys.
Camper Boys.
Quan-
me.
Yeah,
I had
him.
an
He
episode.
was actually a guest on our last episode.
Did you guys split it up or just sit on
Yeah,
the
we had Danny String and Mark was
Yeah.
as a special guest host, and I performed some of my songs.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And our band is going to be a guest on
The 20-something.
24th of September.
Who's guest hosting that?
John Mulhill.
John Mulhill.
And Spooky
Spooky
Brucey.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
so we
gonna
got-
be
Did you know
cool.
Brucey?
No.
We'll tell
We
you
gotta
his
arrange
links,
you to
dude.
hang out again and meet
Yeah.
me. Brucey is great.
Musician or comedian?
He's a
He's a comedian
he's a writer.
slash
He does a spook
horror
show.
host slash he's just artist all
horror
around.
host,
He's an
yeah.
artist.
Is
is
it
what-
horror show?
horror.
Yeah, horror.
Oh, that's
horror.
horror.
He does a
Horror.
show. He did a show called Tales of Midnight. That was all about like the things that lurk in the evening.
And it's
I
pretty
would
much an
love to see it.
yeah.
it's
We'll
like,
see
it's
all the
totally
links.
a throwback
The
to
links
the
will be
old
down below in those.
All
horror
about
hosts.
B movies.
Well, there you
The
go.
more gore, the more cheese, the better.
Tales of
All about
Midnight. He
cheese.
told the stories and like did the thing, and he actually used a piece I composed for the theme music.
A little sliver of like what? What did we say?
Thanks, Brucey.
Would you say 12 seconds?
It was like 12 seconds of like 22 tracks I gave him.
That's beautiful. It's all you need. The meat, baby.
But yeah, well, we love Bruce. Brucey is hilarious. He's like the funniest guy I've ever fucking met. Love him.
And he's finally starting to get more of a comedic presence that he's putting forward.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But he's right now working on.
His Wayne.
That's
That's
Brucey.
I got to meet this guy.
He's
Off
right now
of one
working on
picture.
his,
That's beautiful.
He's working on his own podcast,
Oh,
like
that's
radio
cool.
show.
Yeah.
He's working on a
Lovely.
throwback radio show about this town that he created with all these characters he created.
Little Hope.
Oh, I love that.
Little
He does.
Hope.
He does all his
Indiana.
writing.
Little
All
Hope,
his.
Indiana.
Yeah.
He does
everything.
all the drawings too. That's the thing you were talking about. You're into animation.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
a beautiful
He
artist.
is an artist galore, dude. Like his hand drawn stuff is amazing.
That
So
is
if you could
really
animate some of the stuff that he's doing, you guys could probably get into something pretty.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Dudes, tunes, and brews hooking up people to collaborate with
We're
each
co-op.
other.
Yeah.
We're co-op.
That's awesome. Support local.
You're now on our
100%, do
web.
everything
We're gonna
yourself.
call on you for a favor one day, and you're gonna be like, "You
And I'll
guys
be
were
here.
awesome."
I'll
You
be like,
guys
is the
are
couch
T-bones?
still there? Are we cool?
Yeah.
Is there beer? There is beer. It's
Just
in the
ask, can you
title.
get T-bones?
Can you get T-bones? Yeah. You got the flat grill,
I
so
know this dude that runs a great place off of 38th. He's there sometimes. But he's got good T-bones. I bet I could buy a cooler full off of him.
heck
Nice.
yeah, dude.
Nice.
You ought to come to the September 4th show here that we're playing.
September 4th. You guys are playing. Is that the festival?
Yeah, we're playing.
Style show.
I just call it Labor Fest because it's on Labor Day.
It's here. We have a bunch of friends. We
Yeah.
might fucking
Flat
record
grill.
it, televise it.
I'm gonna call out Sonya K back here, the manager of the Poor Valley.
Valley.
We got anything that day? We don't have anything that day, so right now I think what we have here.
I think we could squeeze them in.
Look at that.
I don't have my dates.
I love being busy, but I also love being able to hang out with people.
Hey,
in the
we're
local
digging
scene.
this.
It's always
Whoa,
good digging this.
hey.
Speaking of
Right
Sonya,
there.
throw out the shout out to Sonya back here
Yeah,
sitting in the wings.
Sonia's doing some good work.
I befriended Sonya, like, I don't even know how we became Facebook friends. No idea. No idea. But we put out
It's
some
the
feelers.
algorithm.
Yes.
He's doing
Yeah.
it right, yeah.
Yeah.
The
We put
universe,
out some
I'm
feelers
sorry,
looking for
speak
new
out.
guests, and she hit us up. She's been managing this long-haired trucker fella for a while.
I wasn't long haired when she met me.
I was
Oh.
long-haired until she
You
met
went
me.
the other way. Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Wow.
just cut it. I almost shaved my beard
I'm
to
trying
match
to
you
get a
tonight.
pompadour eventually.
About 2 months ago, I cut it.
I'm glad I didn't do that because last video I saw, you had hair, and I would have shaved my beard and came here with a mustache and long hair and been like, this didn't work out like I wanted it to.
I would have been like, we were getting odds on it. Are you my replacement?
Oh, yeah.
What are you here for? We're like the same body size. What's going on? We're both wearing
Do you have that
sunglasses.
shirt and shorts copy that I can wear?
I sure do.
We can
Oh,
trade right
yeah,
now.
Let's go right now.
Yeah.
Nope.
Actually,
She
No,
hit
we're
me
not
up
gonna do
and
this?
We worked it out.
You
And,
2X?
I have been wearing a 2X lately. I'm not ashamed to admit that.
but you
I'm
know
gonna
what?
throw you this coat, and we're just gonna cut real quick to him wearing this coat.
Let's do it.
you
Let's
do
see
that?
it. Yep.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
We're trading clothes.
I was gonna ask you to just go
Why don't you
pants
come
and
sit
all,
over
but I
here?
won't do that.
Yeah. Why don't you guys swap seats too?
Let's do it.
Boom.
Let's fuck it.
Let's have some fun.
Let's do it right.
Yeah. This is good. And I'm gonna
Grab
go.
my beard.
Oh, this is warm. So warm.
It's toasty, man. I bet the inside of that. I really just wanted to take my jacket off and tell you to put it on. I didn't want it out of shot. It's too sexy. I like the collar.
It
What have I
works.
been doing, man? It's the short hair makes it work. You look good.
It's good.
That's a good looking
It's
jacket.
good.
I
All
can
right.
see it from this point.
All right.
I'm gonna judge my look off of that. Say I
I
look
think you
that
guys
good.
are both about a 44, right?
You gotta go over here. I gotta go over
no.
there. I don't know what the jacket is. It's a thrift store.
If I'm wearing a
fact.
suit, I'm about a 52 regular.
A 52. You. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I think.
As far as a jacket,
I guess I'm gonna go 56. Let's
damn, I do look good.
Yeah.
You do, man.
You look good, dude.
Suit jackets over t-shirts are the trend.
I'm Wayne Pennington. Harold Sally was a werewolf, and she died. Thank you.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
yeah, pulling the heartstrings.
Ow.
Yeah,
That was a
Hollis,
story song about a werewolf lady I met one time at a truck stop.
Did you fornicate?
Did I?
You ask that like it's a question. He met a lady at a truck stop. What? You don't meet ladies at truck stops and don't fornicate.
We did not fornicate. The $10
No, she checked
did
him
not
out,
buy
gave him a
that.
Snickers bar, and he left.
The $10 did not buy fornication.
Wait a second. Didn't you guys? It was late in the evening. You were in the park, right?
Yeah,
And it was like a starless evening.
it was a starless night.
right.
Perfect
yeah,
dark.
perfect
Full
dark.
moon though,
Right.
one big star.
One big
Then the
star.
full moon was rising.
Yeah.
It was getting full.
It was getting full, and that's when I met her,
Who's her?
the werewolf that I fell in love with.
Two werewolves in love, dude.
It's funny we do the werewolf thing because last Halloween I actually wrote a 50s ballad called Werewolves in Love. And it was this whole story song about I'm a werewolf and I fall in love with this chick that I'm going to kill. But it turns out she's a werewolf too.
Boom.
And then boom, we're doing werewolf shit
Beautiful.
together.
Oh, has the
Going to
musical
the-
been written?
It's a modern version of Pina Colada.
It's like High School Musical, but with werewolves.
I love it.
yeah, high school. Yeah. Why don't they do a Halloween Town version of High School Musical?
Fuck
they got
Halloween
both
Town.
properties.
Halloween Town's Disney all around.
They
So is High School
should have
Musical.
quit after the second one. They
If
should
we
not
can
have
make it more
recast
gory,
the
we
chick.
can feed.
High
We
school-
can feed like fake blood to kids now. on
Right,
TV.
dude.
As
They're
long as
all
they
about
should.
it.
Might be able to do
You can
that.
kill kids on film now.
They used
Whoa! Whoa!
You remember back in the day when, like, if there was a kid on a movie, like, they were gonna live, you know? Now they just, like,
You don't
fucking
know.
shoot them in the face.
That 9-year-old might
yeah,
die.
yeah, now it's like, now that kid died,
We
dude.
live in a tense world, man. It's
and,
good.
and you
I
know
like
what
it.
else is
Keeps us on our
crazier?
toes.
Are you, like, get into, like, anime or anything at all?
No, not really.
The stories are
We're
a
not
lot
nerds.
A lot of them are like westerns, you know what I mean, but written from like a Japanese perspective.
How do they know
There's
about
that.
westerns?
You're talking like
It has
Cowboy
that
Bebop?
kind of like
That's
that
like all
spaghetti
they watch
western
now
feel.
is like the
The 70s
John, what's his
spaghetti
name?
westerns?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
just watch a
boom.
bunch of they just watch a bunch of John Wayne movies, so they pretty much write in the perspective of like what's his name from Big Trouble in Little China.
You're like, this
Kurt
is
Russell's
Hollywood
character.
in
Yeah, it's like
2022.
he's like writing all the animes.
It's funny you mentioned that movie because I have a copy of that on DVD that's just like riding in the side door compartment of my pickup truck. It's been there for like 3 years.
Have you ever watched? Like, when's the last time you watched that movie?
I don't think I've ever watched it.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's gonna be a dude's night.
Let's do it. Yeah, we got a projector.
I love Kurt
Yes.
Russell.
Yeah, we sure do.
I love cheesy old action
He
movies.
he
It's
basically
great. Those
he's
are the
obsessed with
best.
John Wayne. That's like
Oh,
his
okay.
like whole deal in that. He's like a fucking dick. You know, he's like a kind of a he's like an anti-hero.
They gave us a few years back that movie, the Expendables. They had like all the action stars.
Oh, there's been like 42 by now.
And you know, I
but
have
it's
not
it's-
seen any of them.
It's not the action stars
They're all
I
amazing.
wanted. If I was making a fucking movie, I wanted to
You gotta
fucking
look at them now. You gotta be happy that
Come a
they're
little close.
old.
Tell us a little more this way.
No, I would have wanted it back in like the mid '90s. I wanted Charles Bronson.
Oh shit!
I wanted Chuck
he's getting
Norris. I wanted Van Damme, Dolph Lundgren. Basically the whole cast, but I wanted Charles Bronson in there
It
and
more-
Kurt Russell.
Yeah, more of their prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they actually had
No,
like,
old men. That's the thing. They have to be old. They have to be stupid old. Like your knees definitely cracked 47 times in that kick, and you definitely covered it up with audio.
True. Except for Van Damme, he's still fucking doing
Van
his thing,
Damme, I mean, he could fucking
Now?
do the
dude.
split
Yeah,
between
even
two
still,
Volvos.
he's still doing it. Like
How old is he?
he's like 57 or something.
I would guess
crazy.
he's in his 60s by now.
Yeah, probably.
Stallone's up there. He's got to be older.
Stallone keeps the look, but he's still fucking. Like,
So you just
he's
want a
di-
different cast. It's not.
Not really a different cast. I just wanted them like the
in
90s.
their prime, like actually when it's
60
mattered.
Charles
60.
Bronson.
Van Damme 60.
Oh.
And he's Belgian.
And he's Belgian.
So
dude,
he
which
ages slower.
He drinks
Yeah.
good beer and he does a lot of good leg stretches.
Yeah.
I have a song coming up about Germans aging slower.
Really?
Well.
Yeah, you want to listen
Oh,
to that?
dude,
It's more about
dude.
conspiracy
Oh,
stuff.
you want to play it right here on the couch?
I'm going to play it over there.
Yeah, let's play
All
it.
right,
Let's
right here-
swap
right
back
over
and
there.
We'll
forth,
snap
swap
it back
around.
and we'll be like, hey,
Take
jacket, Nazi gold song. Let's do this.
that. Yeah, Nazi Goldsmith.
Nazi
It's
gold.
called
Do you
1945.
want to take a fiver?
Yeah, we can take a break.
All right. This has been. Shut up.
We'll edit it.
Yeah.
This has been super fun. I'm sorry
Yeah.
we're running long.
You know what?
Go ahead and
We gotta fist bump this. This has been a good
It's
time.
awesome, man. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a lot of
Sonya,
fun.
thanks for reaching out.
I knew this would be good for everyone.
Let me flip to the prop.
Because you
Wait, we're playing
kind
the right
of
song.
appreciate it,
You kind of appreciate it.
but you're also like, I didn't ask for this.
It's not the warm ass that gets me. It's the someone's nuts were just up here.
Oh, you're taking more of the nuts than the booty?
You don't know if someone's dick juice is on that seat or not.
No,
You
I
just
never
it's
know.
warm.
I never know if anyone's dick juice is on any seat.
Fuck that dick juice.
You ever found
Yeah,
a
I know,
pube
would
down
rather
there?
not.
I never
You
looked
look
that
down
close.
and you're like, there's a fucking pube on the
Is that
toilet
mine?
seat.
Yeah.
It's not mine.
You send it over to fucking Maury Povich and he tells you it's not yours.
That's only one good thing about being blonde.
I guess.
You know whose it is right away.
Right.
For the most part.
Us fucking German Irish people.
Yeah.
Brown.
With your brown pubic hairs on my toilet seat, I'm supposed to be the one giving use to the thing. God damn! I put the frickin' toilet seat cover on there and toilet paper to go over the weird like hump thing there in the middle. Do you know how to put
I have
the
something to say about this beer.
Oh, yes,
I'm
sir.
sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
no,
for it.
No,
Go.
do I know how to put what on?
The toilet seat cover on properly?
Yes.
How can you explain it to people at home?
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
It comes with the 2 screws and the nuts, and you take the toilet seat off, and you put it on. You make sure you tighten them enough, because if you don't tighten them enough, your ass, when you sit down, is going to be like, Jesus Christ, I almost fell into a toilet. But it's not that hard. If you use common sense, and you think about it for 2 seconds before you do it, you can do it yourself. Or you can pay me. Go to WaynePenningtonMusic.com for your handyman services, and I'll come put your toilet seat on
Just don't
for almost free, like $200.
don't over torque those plastic bolts.
They'll
That's all
break.
I'm
They'll
asking.
snap. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
You'll-
not gonna
you'll
be like
strip 'em.
you're not, yeah, it's not gonna make you look.
But I will
tougher.
say, if you're into the metal detecting hobby, those plastic bolts for the toilet seats are good if your coil ever breaks off a shaft.
Oh,
Break
This is
some
more
off
than
the
11.
shaft.
that's what I'm talking about.
Damn right.
Bang, bang, bang.
Okay, this beer, the older it gets and the warmer it gets, it still has the full amount of taste, but the darker it tastes.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
it's hanging around like a good dark chocolate, but like
It's
not
warm.
really.
It's not bad as like a table that you let sit. Usually I drink quick,
Yes.
drink cheap. So I get it down while it's cold. But this, I don't mind letting it get like summer garage lukewarm.
Just
It's
like
not
the
bad at all.
Germans appreciate.
Yeah, we
They
sure
leave,
do.
they leave their beer to season in the
42
garage
degrees.
for a couple days, and then they drink it.
Because we're like, hey, we're just gonna hang out. We're gonna wait for the fall, and we're gonna get drunk and eat sausages, and build
Love a good
cars,
sausage.
and build
Sausages
cars
are made for, and build and do other things that are highly
that go to market.
not appreciated by the rest of humanity. But yeah,
Like what? Building cabinets that are too small.
Germans.
Yeah, they're not very good on building large cabinets.
They're not, but they're good at
Oh.
overtaking places.
Yeah. So, do you have a song about cabinets?
I do have a song about cabinets.
Well, would you like to tell the people at home about this song?
I don't think he does.
Oh, you know,
He doesn't have it in him.
I'm gonna tell you guys honestly, what I wrote the song about. And well, it started because I was drunk
True.
watching History Channel. Couldn't sleep and had a guitar close enough to grab.
You wrote a song about Oak Island? Nice.
I love that show.
I do too.
Why am I
How
on
long
the
you
Guilty
doing?
pleasure.
They're looking for treasure on an island that's only really like acres wide.
Hey,
you
it's
know, like
the
we've been
thrill of
looking
the
for
chase.
years. It's great. They almost find it every episode.
Almost. It's the blue balls of TV.
Was it the Blair Witch Project of fucking treasure hunting?
No, because you don't ever find anything. Oh, more wood. Anyways, proceed.
We've been running on the same old goal since 1945. Blew a hole in the side of Mount Chrome, took it out the side. And this boat's going down, well, it's going down fast. Take what you can cross the lake. When the fire's gone and the rubble's all clear, well, we'll build it back up someday. But the fire never cleared. It just spread farther, taking every damn thing it could take. By the time you could even feel the members burning, you was too damn blind to see. The OSS, oh my, threw the paper clips away with the sin. Buried files on the moon, took a man out the back, shot another one in the head. Train don't stop, no, the train rolls fast, rolling like the ghost that it is. Shovel coal into the flame until it ain't no more. It'll take it all with it when it quits. But the fire never quit. It just spread farther, taking every damn thing it could take. By the time you could even feel the members burning, you was too damn blind to see. Blind lead the blind off the Buffalo Cliff. Can't see the forest through the trees. Hit the wall head on, never see it coming. Oh, you lose it all in the breeze. But the hit comes quick, oh, the fall goes quicker. May you break through to hell. May your sins be forgiven, may your soul burn away like a fire from the well. But the fire never quit. It just spread farther, taking every damn thing it could take. By the time you could even feel the members burning, you was too damn blind to see. No, the fire never quit. It just burned brighter, taking every damn thing it could see. And by the time you could even feel the members burning, you was too damn blind to see.
Woo! Damn! Goddamn!
So that's the third song we've had here this evening. And,
It's the third song. Oh man, we've been here for a minute.
I've liked all three.
Yeah.
I like
Man,
that.
that one's about Nazis overtaking America.
Oh shit! I don't know.
I can-
Can I like that song?
Now that you say that, I
You
can.
can, it's not pro-Nazi.
No,
Okay, then I like that song.
I'm not saying.
it's the imagery of the Nazi flame burning through the world, lighting everything aflame.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, absolutely.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made corn syrup.
They also made Orange Fanta. So Orange Fanta is Nazi Coke.
Oh,
Do you know this?
And they also put fluoride in the
It's
water.
like the only orange soda I like.
Really?
I swear,
During World
man.
War II, because of embargoes, Nazi Germany could not get the Coca-Cola syrup.
I think Big K.
So their
Big
plants
K
had to
is
come up
Did
with
it have
something
meth in it? Or Coke or whatever, like speed? Because they made everything with speed.
Probably. I mean,
Lucky's.
Nazi meth, I mean, that goes hand in hand with genocide.
It does.
All we did was just
Right.
innovate it, made it Monster Energy drink.
But yeah, World War II, they made Fanta, orange Fanta, and it was so fucking popular. After the war was done, Coke was like, "What are you guys doing over here?" And they're like, "Oh, nothing, just making orange soda." And they're like, "It's ours now."
a vat of goodness.
So
Coca-Cola is the most American company that there is.
and they stole
It's ours now.
they
Atlanta
stole a
represent.
Nazi formula for an orange soda.
That's
And
what
then
NASA did.
All the Nazis left and
Big
made
old fuel
fucking-
pump soda.
They did not see that coming.
Oh!
Dad joke alert.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
That was
I
pretty
loved
good.
it.
That was pretty good.
I've been writing that one.
Speaking of meth,
Great segue.
We'll talk about that after the episode.
I'm going to play a song that's inspired by a true story.
Let's
Ooh,
do it.
I love true stories.
True stories are my favorite. Can you do it while wearing the hat?
Oh, I would love to. John Mulhill wore this hat.
Yeah.
John
Ready?
Mulhill is
I'm going to get funnier real quick.
John Mulhill is like both doing well with the hat and making it to where we need to bring copyright it.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah. John Mulhill.
Well, it fits
I
like
did
a
not
dream.
give out that secret. Oh, see, I have a large noggin,
Look at
so we're like
Me too,
brothers.
that. Yeah, large noggin brothers.
You
We all got something in common.
Boom.
Noggins, waistbands, whatever.
Oh God! It's like brothers meeting for the
Living
first
that
time.
big life, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, without further ado, our pal Wayne Pennington.
He's gonna play another song.
Wayne Pennington Coke Junction.
We're digging what he's doing. And what's this one called?
Oh, this is called All I Wanted. I wanna tell you guys a little bit of a story about it.
Absolutely.
I did not willingly do the drug that I sing about in this song.
That happened to me once.
I sing about marijuana. I willingly do marijuana.
Yeah, you say. Well,
It's legal now. It's only Delta 8. I only smoke Delta 8. But
That's diet weed.
Ah,
it's not weed, yeah.
no sugar.
You
Good.
still feel high.
No, it's beautiful. It's the new
Weed with
But-
Splenda.
One
Yeah,
time I was
Splenda.
doing Splenda on the table. Someone was
Nice.
like, "Here's a Splenda packet," and
It's no carbs, no sugars, bro.
it wasn't, man. It felt great. I felt good about myself, and I was like, "This isn't Splenda. This is some kind of harder rock sugar." And
This
I was
is
like, "Oh."
purgatory, bro.
It was purgatory for a long time.
This is purgatory, Brenda.
There's a song about it.
Let's hear that song.
What's this song about?
This song right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
The song is about doing Splenda on a table.
Okay. Okay. What? No carbs, no sugars?
Fat free.
Smoking roaches again. Well, I thought I had some friends, but my baggy's empty and I can't get high.
And you guys have a show coming up soon.
We do September
That
23rd.
flyer?
Do we have a
Dukes,
flyer
yeah.
for that? Hey,
Oh.
Jake? Well, what?
Look at that.
Got set up right there.
Thank you, Jake. You can come and see us at Duke's on September 23rd. We have Lake and Morris playing with us. They are a killer duo.
It's on Bluff Road before it turns into West Street.
Yep, boom.
past
After it
Troy.
turns into West Street.
So
right
we got
after it
Lake
turns into
Morris,
West Street.
Thomas, and Howe.
Right next to Russell's Trailer Center.
Lake and Morris is awesome. They are playing before us. They are a fiddle and guitar player duo from
Nice.
Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee. Coming all the way here for this.
Nashville Cats, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, we've been playing a lot of shows with
damn.
them. It's been a good time.
Nashville, Indiana.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh,
Yeah.
the big
Which
state,
you have
dude.
to ask that being in Indy, but yeah, I get to say they're from Tennessee and they're coming up for a show. Check them out
Oh,
on
my
Facebook. They have some good
God,
music.
dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lake and
No.
Morris, Wayne Birch poster. Come out September 23rd. Boom.
They got good fried chicken, I hear.
They do have delicious fried chicken.
Yeah?
They used to have hash brown waffles,
Whoa.
which were amazing. Yeah, it's like a Duke's legend because they kept breaking waffle makers, so now they don't do them. Now you just get to go to Duke's and be like, oh, Lone Star and waffle hash browns.
Just keep hitting up the thrift stores, dude. Buy up all their $3 waffle irons and just keep burning them up.
That's what we should
Because-
start, yeah.
Yeah.
We should
Yeah.
start taking them. Take Duke's, your waffle iron that you don't use.
Also, Duke's mayonnaise.
Just
you guys,
waffle everything.
You guys know about Duke's mayonnaise?
You want a fried bologna sandwich? Boom, waffles.
Is it spicy?
No. You. All right. So you're. This is an obvious answer for all of us. Real mayonnaise or the Miracle Whip?
Mayonnaise.
I can go either way.
Olive oil mayonnaise.
I'm not really picky. Real mayonnaise is preferable, but I'm okay with being
I tried Miracle Whip once and I was like, blah!
The whip is good.
mixed
like
in stuff.
No, like on a sandwich.
just straight up.
That's where you went wrong. Yeah, you used it as like a substitute.
I was just trying it.
baking
I
or
was
something or
reaching
whatever.
out.
Just hanging out with some
Trying
whip.
something new. I was living on the edge.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, in reality, it's like it's good in some chicken salad or tuna salad. I think I like it better in tuna salad than mayonnaise.
It's got that weird taste. It's like
Get
sweet.
that, it gets that a little sweet. You got some more dill to kind of bring it back to sour.
I don't eat those picnic
you add
salads.
stuff to it.
What?
I don't eat picnic
You don't
salads.
eat no chicken salad?
Chicken
no,
salad, egg salad, tuna salad,
You
noodle
put grapes
salad,
in
tater
it?
salad. I don't eat none of that
No
shit.
tater salad?
No, I'm not into the picnic salads.
Well,
That's what I call them. Picnic salads.
What about a good ambrosia salad?
Nah.
What if there's Jello involved?
You give me fat guy food and I'm happy.
Jello and marshmallows get moist.
I
And
had
like make a
biscuits and
salad.
It's not
gravy
fat
and
guy.
bacon.
Yeah,
for
no,
dinner.
that's like
It's
nobody.
like the
food.
healthy person's fat guy food.
You know why?
Like, I want to be fit. I'm gonna eat
Do you
4
know
cups
why-
of Jello real quick.
Do you know why
No.
Jello and marshmallows are skinny
Pudding's
people
delicious.
food?
That's a
Because
fat guy.
They're not
fat guy.
eating
love
it because
pudding.
it's fucking gross.
Pudding or ambrosia salad?
No, pudding's delicious.
Pudding's fucking delicious.
Yeah.
You don't have that adjective in there.
Yeah, fucking delicious. But you know, I'm saying like anything with like Jello and marshmallows combined is bullshit.
Yeah.
And that's why people that eat it are fucking.
Jello and marshmallows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of hell is that?
Anything
It's
with
bullshit.
marshmallows sucks except Lucky Charms and s'mores.
Or just marshmallows.
I said it. I said it.
It's
You
not
don't like
real
just
marshmallows.
you don't like
You
just
can agree.
regular ass fluffy ass marshmallows?
I'll eat a damn marshmallow on occasion. But I
Yeah.
would rather have it with chocolate and graham crackers.
What about chocolate and a Reese's peanut butter cup?
Anything Reese's peanut butter cup, I'm gonna just shove into my mouth. If you found a
That's
dead
what I'm
rat,
saying.
if you found a dead rat with a fucking Reese's peanut butter cup on his back, I'm gonna fucking eat that son of a bitch. I don't give a fuck.
All right, we're gonna test this theory because there's a dead
I tell you,
shrew right there in the driveway.
both my nephews are allergic to peanuts, so I would always go trick or treating every Halloween with them.
Oh, yes, you would.
And like we'd be like, "What'd you get?" Like Reese's cup. Ah,
Uh-huh.
fuck it over.
They're like, almond joy. You're like, almond's a nut.
You guarantee
You can
every
screw
night.
your kid over.
Every
all
Halloween,
night, once
every
a year.
Halloween,
Tell me-
I fucking left with a full tummy.
Tell them that chocolate's a nut because it comes from a bean.
You know, a guy I work
They
with
don't
today.
know.
Guy I work with
You're
today
right.
mentions that he's allergic to chocolate. He said he's never had chocolate.
Never had it.
Never had it. He said.
How hard did you punch him?
What are you allergic
I
to in
guess it's none of your
chocolate that makes you
business.
allergic to chocolate?
I have no idea, but he said
Cocoa?
he's allergic.
Are you allergic to like the cacao plant?
Cacao.
I have no idea, but I was shocked.
Yeah, I hear it. I flabbergasted to the max.
I've never heard of
Yeah.
anybody allergic to chocolate.
It's real.
You haven't been living
No, yeah.
a life of fuel or full happiness and purity.
So I was like, have you
Without
ever had a
trying
Snickers
chocolate.
bar? And he's like, no. I was like, what about a Reese's cup? He's like, no. And I'm like quizzing him on all these chocolates. And he
Every
said,
time he goes to the gas
Wait,
station, he's
when-
like, fuck, a whole
You're-
counter of things I can't
I
have.
can't have a cosmic brownie. I can't have a regular brownie. I can't have a Snickers bar.
You can't have a shitty brownie.
You can't have nothing.
No, like
That is not a life that I want to live, folks.
Well, here's the reality though. Like this poor guy, he's like illiterate in chocolate.
He's a piece of shit anyways. Who cares?
Illiterate.
And
He
you
doesn't
know-
even know that his zero bar is
And you-
delicious.
Yeah, but
You know-
yeah, this was just like the
White
almost-
chocolate off limits as well. I feel like we should
This
say
man
that white
gets
chocolate
it.
is
When
chocolate.
I was a kid, the zero
Yeah.
bar was my go-to. When I was a kid, the zero bar was
Oh
my
Have you
my
tried one
God.
recently?
I
Is
have.
there-
They're way too sweet.
Yeah,
can't
I was
do
like,
it.
oh, I love these as a kid. Jesus.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, the nougat in them is pretty substantial.
Yeah.
It's just the white. It should be
It's the
chocolate.
white chocolate.
Yeah.
It's way too sweet. Like they were
Way
like, hey,
too
let's
sweet.
add
It
like
should be-
400 cups of sugar to this.
My thing
You know
is,
what?
no
I
way.
gotta say, I'm so happy to know another person now who has an affinity towards the Zero Bar.
I love them, man. They're
Because I
good.
always mention it, and people are like, "What's that?"
Is it with an X?
It's
But no, what?
It's basically a
I don't know what
Snickers
that
with
means.
white
X-Row
chocolate.
bar.
X-Row
It's like a Snickers and a Three Musketeers and a Milky Way with white chocolate.
It's like their
Dude,
albino.
it's the white
their
chocolate that
albino
really
cousin.
makes it,
It's their
I
albino
think.
cousin. That's
When
so
you're a
big
kid
gangster.
and your pancreas works great, they're fine. But when you get older and wider, you just can't do
So
it.
it's all about your pancreas at this point. You're blaming it on your pancreas, not your
What makes
self-control?
insulin? Pancreas?
Yeah,
It's a diabetes
that's what
joke.
killed fucking Patrick Swayze.
Because he ate a Zero
What?
Bar?
Yeah,
He didn't dance enough. He didn't work that Zero
Yeah,
bar off.
yeah. I thought he was in good shape, but he got caught up in Zero
No.
bars.
You gotta
and
follow
his pancreatic cancer just kicked in.
You gotta follow up that Zero Bar with some fucking chicken fingers. That's how you do it.
No, I think yeah. Oh,
Gotta like challenge the sweetness. Ha! Introduce honey mustard to the
No.
battle. We got this.
Here's
Honey Mustard has entered the chat.
what? Who wants me to be a little spicy?
You know, I'm about to poke a damn hole in this keg because it goes so damn slow.
Well, it's
Oh,
12
man.
beers deep.
Yeah, but still, it goes
What,
slow.
12 divided by 3 is like
4? 4.
I'm going with 3.2.
3.9.
There's no remainder. Oh,
Yeah.
lost it. Who does long division for 12?
People with class.
Are you fucking borrowing?
That's right. It's about class tonight.
Yeah, right. Class, bro.
What class?
4th grade, fucking remedial math. What's 4 plus 3? I don't give a shit. All right. No child left behind. You know what it is? It's broom.
I'm about to lose my shit because I went up to Calc 3. And it was
Ah!
I'm gonna play a song about not losing your shit.
No, I
Yeah.
need this right now.
Do it.
You know,
Okay.
sometimes you just have to accept that some people suck.
Every day.
Yeah.
And kind of encourage it.
You can suck if you want to, but I don't
No,
think
I mean,
that's
just
a life
like-
to
You
live.
just
can
like-
suck if you want
It's
to.
amusing.
Your own behind.
You can eat your own behind. Wayne Pennington, everybody.
This song's
Once
called Eat Your
again.
Own Behind.
Eat your own behind by Wayne Pennington. Aficionado.
Put your head between your legs and lick.
And take a big old
Swig a Oktoberfest.
Anyways, Wayne Pennington, everybody.
Not Wayne Birch.
Nah, he did the posters.
Yes.
He's
I
awesome.
almost called him Wayne Birch earlier. But
I forget his name.
Wayne Pennington.
I forget all names, but I forget his name. I'm like, that artist guy.
His name's Wayne Pennington.
I'm like, oh,
What's his name?
Wayne.
Your name's Wayne Birch.
It's not Josh.
No, it's not. Your name.
You know what? I haven't met that guy. I'm thinking of a
Shit.
guy named Chris Birch.
I'm so bad with names. I didn't.
Who
write
was a
them down
musician
earlier.
around for a while.
You remember my name? I'm sorry.
No, I knew a Roger Pennington.
You're
once.
your long haired
There's a lot
trucker
of them.
guy.
Long hair trucker
Is this
guy.
fucking Charlie Daniels over here? Why didn't nobody say how Charlie Daniels
Can we
here
put
tonight?
Charlie Daniels at the bottom of the video?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, absolutely.
DCB
No one's gonna
season
know.
4, episode 9, Charlie Daniels. I don't know. I don't know what episode we're on. I lost count.
That's the fact you pull apart.
Hey, this guy is Charlie Daniels. Long-haired.
You know, I
country-
almost saw Charlie Daniels one
Long-haired
night,
country.
but it was raining, and he took the stage like 2 hours late. And me and my buddy kept like sneaking cigarettes in the porta john because we were with my parents. And then my dad was like, "Fuck this shit," and we left. Great story. So I
Alright.
never saw Charlie Daniels.
He never saw Charlie Daniels, but he did see the band.
No, I saw ZZ
It's a good
Top
show.
once.
That's beautiful.
Oh, fucking A, dude.
Saw like the reincarnation with Robert Bonham's son recently.
Who?
It's actually a good
Steve
show.
Bonham.
Yeah.
What are you talking?
Some
Rick
kind of
Bonham.
Bonham. One of the Bonhams.
Yeah.
Jason Bonham?
Yeah.
Jason Bonham.
The drummer?
Sure.
John Bonham's kid?
Yeah.
The guy riding his dad's
That's not what I
coattails
said.
for 40 years?
Why
Yeah.
not? Though Clint
But it
Bonham
was
has been
like
doing pretty good.
seeing Zeppelin.
Yeah, I saw him too. They
And
opened.
I didn't get to see him.
Who they opened for? Fucking Def Leppard or some shit?
No, I think it was.
Someone
No, this was
I think
years
it was-
ago.
I think it was Buck Cherry.
This was years ago.
No. It
Yeah,
was.
it was
Oh man, it was Styx. It
Yeah!
was Styx. Yeah. And I wasn't a fan of Styx
At
until
Deer
I
Creek?
saw him live. Yeah.
Dude.
Dude.
What is with
Great show, man.
What is
I don't care
with-
what you say.
what is with
Phenomenal.
not being a fan of a band until you see them live?
It does something. Seeing them live does something.
I tell
you
ya.
get to see the energy. Those dudes are ancient, and they're running around like
I
they're
hated
16.
I hated Def Leppard until I saw them live.
You saw the drummer do the one arm thing.
I hated Whitesnake until I saw them live.
I don't know that would change anything.
David
It was
Coverdale
actually David Coverdale
gave me
puts
a
on a
blowjob.
show. What?
That's good.
But then I realized Coverdale was in fucking Deep Purple, like Mach 6 of Deep Purple for a while.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah,
that's interesting.
that's where David Coverdale got to start, fucking Deep Purple.
I like David Coverdale a lot.
Honestly, I like him a lot now. He's a pretty cool dude.
He's really
But yeah, Def Leppard, Whitesnake, tip my hat to you.
I
Anyways,
think quite a bit of tip for you as well.
Trucker Dude's gonna play another song.
I think it'd be cool to be a kidnapper. I like to cut up magazines.
That is it's a nice trait to have.
All right, ladies
I
and
want to be
gentlemen.
taller, and I'm going to get a full body tattoo that's just like twice inches long.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, Wayne Birch.
Wrong. I'm sorry. I grew up in.
I love this
I grew up in
place.
Franklin,
All right.
and there was a mobile home park called Pendleton, I think. So that's all I keep thinking about.
There's a
right now.
Pennington trailer park.
It is
I grew up
nice.
Got
All
a-
right,
I
here
got a
we-
trailer park named after me.
That's right.
I'm gonna call bullshit on that, but go ahead.
It's Poor Valley. It's all right.
Poor Valley.
You make
Ranch.
things up.
Poor Valley Ranch. It's great on your potato picnic salads.
Too cheap to buy dill? Just use this ranch.
Do you remember back in
It's
the?
like Pickle Ranch.
You seem like you're our age. Back
How
in
old
the
are you?
'90s, when everyone would be like, "Oh, right in the
41.
Nards."
Oh,
You
you?
remember that?
41.
I love Menards.
No, not Menards. Like your friends would come punch you in the dick, and you'd be like, "Oh, right in the Nards." Do you remember the term Nards?
Remember the term Nards? I'm younger than you.
How old are you?
Time's a construct.
Time is constant. But how many
Enough.
times have you circled the sun?
Enough times.
Enough times
Is the
to party.
sun real?
I mean, it could be a simulation. I'm not here to pick it apart.
I'll tell you the past 3 days, yeah, it's very real.
It's very real.
And I will tell you that how much
When I leave work and my pants are 25 pounds, yes, the sun is real.
the sun's real and am I real is what I'm asking.
Are you? Is Logan real?
I would like
Who the
to.
fuck's Logan?
Logan is Spacey Jones of the Poor Valley.
Is there a Jew
He's
bug
not real.
whacking me in the head?
Yeah,
There
but
was,
you know
yeah.
what? You know what isn't whacking you in the head? Wayne Pennington. With
That guy.
with his tunes. So without further ado, it's Pennington Wayne skis.
He's gonna play another song if he can remember it.
You got this one?
I got this one. It's the same word.
You can say whatever you want to. You can say whatever you please. You can talk that dirty talk that don't concern me at all. Just don't think it ain't coming back to me. Here I stand, I'm open as a grave. All I am is transparency, it's all I know. Oh, it ain't much, but love, it'll help us grow. You can do whatever you want to. You can do whatever you please. You can walk that dirty walk that don't concern me at all. Just don't think about walking back to me. Here I stand, I'm open as a grave. All I am is transparency, it's all I know. Ooh, it ain't much, but love, it'll help us grow. It ain't much, but love, it'll help us grow. It ain't much, but love, it'll help us grow. It ain't much.
Nice.
Thanks, man. That one's called Back to Me. That's another original tune.
I'm open like a grave. I'm transparency. Is that what you said?
I'm transparent. Oh man, I done sang it.
I don't know what I sang.
It says, "Here I stand, open as a grave. All I am is transparency." Yeah,
Yeah,
So,
I
yeah.
heard it right. See, I said it. I know your songs better than you.
you do,
Come
man.
on,
Good
man.
job.
Why don't you
Proud of you.
Why am I? Because I don't want to show him up.
Oh, now we got two acoustic guitars.
Well, I'm not doing no dueling banjos, man.
No, man, dueling guitars.
Dueling BTO.
Duel and Takamine.
We can jam.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that one a lot. Love can help us grow, I think you said.
Love can help us grow. That's something that we forget, and
So,
we need to remember that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, love does help us grow as people, as lovers, as friends.
As friends, huh? You know, and it made me think about the act of being passive aggressive and how most passive aggressive people do it innocuously.
Yeah,
Can't
right.
say- yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean, hey, call me an asshole to my face.
right, you know. But be a little more direct about it. If you don't like what I'm saying, just fuck you.
Speaking of,
There's the door. Just leave. There you
there's
go.
the door.
There's the door.
But I guess like when you're somebody who does kind of like ignite a flame in the room, which I think a lot of entertainers or a lot of like I don't know, just certain types do. Like you feel the energy in the room and you're like, it seems a little sour in here. I think I'm gonna lighten up the spirits. You got that ability. Some of us have it more than others.
You saying he does?
Some people should.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I had somebody talk to me recently, and they were like, "You seem sad." I was like, "I'm not."
I
And they were
don't-
like, "You seem angry," and I was like, "I'm not. I
You
just
seem.
have that face." But
My
yeah, man,
my
I'm glad.
interpretation of
It's good to be
Mr.
here.
Pennington here
Absolutely.
is he seems laid back, seems chill. He seems to have a little bit of the Harlow's who gives a shit, which is why
Appreciate
we're
that.
getting along here.
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
gives a shit?
You just want to have a good time, drink
Yeah.
a beer, smoke a little bit, play some songs,
Yeah.
and go to bed.
We're here to get rowdy and loudy.
Yeah, round loudy. We're gonna get from here to the next stop.
Loudy Roddy
That's
Piper.
how we do it.
Yep. Yeah, and that's what it is. You know, like when you do fill up the room, or you know, especially if it was like in a benevolent way, and then something happens where you kind of like withdraw, people feel that heavily. You know, and that's
Yeah,
the kind of
right.
a thing where like there's different. I think there's different variations of what passive aggressive means. Some people do it innocuously, like I said, and some people do it toxically.
Some people notice that they're doing it. Some people
Yes,
don't.
and
you
some
know.
people are like, ah, shit, I did it, but I was proving a point to myself and the room.
Right.
You know.
Passive aggressive sucks.
Yeah, it sure does.
If you want to tell me to fuck off, tell me to fuck off.
But sometimes it's me doing the not fuck, telling them to fuck off.
Yeah, I do that too.
Yeah, I sometimes
It's
I'm
not always a good time to tell someone to fuck off.
Yeah, right. And sometimes you're doing it for the right reasons.
You gotta choose your time.
You can be a good person and still be an asshole.
Right.
You know, just be an asshole directly.
Right.
Not passively.
Like I could see us
Be a
having
real
disagreement.
asshole.
I could see us having a disagreement.
Right?
But we'd make up.
Yeah, the day after we'd be like, hey,
I'd wear your jacket again.
did you fuck off? Yeah, that was beautiful. You look good in this jacket,
Hey.
man.
Yeah.
It was.
This
It,
jacket is cosmic.
I appreciate that. I appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah.
I appreciate you
We're
guys
brothers
having
now.
me.
We shared sweat.
Boom.
Yeah. we
Like
share-
a warm toilet seat, we are brothers from Dunes, Tunes, and Brews.
But no dick
Yeah.
juice.
So,
We'll stop it at pubes on the toilet seat.
yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. If they're your pubes, get them off, you know? No big deal.
Shave.
All right.
Those things are like 4 inches long.
So, without further ado, I think that we're going to have one more track for us tonight. And I think that
We might do.
time for us.
We might do some after hours.
Oh, for sure, we'll do some after hours. So, stick around for that. Patreons. And
You got one more up in your sleeves there. Your tight,
do,
burly
yeah.
sleeves.
I do.
All right. So, I want to say, like, without further ado.
Well, hold on. You're just doing some noodling, lead licking there. I was wanting to ask earlier. Are you strictly a rhythm player, or do you play leads?
I've been getting into jamming more with the band, and I really like to do some stuff. That's
I bet he does.
I've been learning more, so I'm a songwriter. But like you said, sometimes that gets a little
You gotta focus on the
stale.
instrumentation.
Yeah. So I've been doing some, some just little tie-togethers.
accents.
Yeah, accents, and I build them with the band, and then when I'm solo, I've been doing them a lot, where I just kind of go off on a rant in between songs, and it started as a way to tie sets together when I was doing song to song, and no one really cared in the room. Well, I don't want to stop playing and not getting applause. I don't want to stop playing and people just be like, oh, this is a cheeseburger. So I'm just going to keep going. And I kind of started like that. Well, what songs can I string together? And then it turned into more jamming in between. What can I put between this to string it together?
Okay, so you're into segues.
I'm into segues, yeah.
I love a streamless segue between songs.
That-
There's
that-
nothing better, man. That's what
They say the greatest segue band
man.
of all time was the Ramones.
I
Really?
disagree. I would say Pink
Yeah.
Floyd.
Well, yeah.
Floyd built their songs to be segues up,
Basically.
because they built albums that were story albums, kind of, that
Concept
flowed
albums,
into
yes.
each other. They also used a lot of sounds that weren't instruments,
Right.
So they used that to tie together all the time.
Right.
Time's a killer song and it flows well
Yeah,
from the album, but
absolutely.
it's because they start that alarm clock fade from the last song and they go into time and you're like,
Right.
oh, this is beautiful, and then the lyrics get you.
It's
you're
the
like, oh,
it's
it
the
got me.
transitions that get you
It's the
almost
transition,
more
yeah.
than anything.
Segues, man.
And that's
All about segues.
what was his name? Edgar Wright.
Alan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Alan
Who's
Parsons?
the director of Shaun of the Dead? He also did. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. His whole thing
I know his
is
name, but those were great
it's
movies.
Edgar. I forget his freaking Jake.
Edgar Allan.
But his whole thing is
Ethan Allen.
He's a visual guy, but also his main thing is the
Right.
Edgar Wright. His music, the
Thanks, Jake.
soundtrack blurs into the next scene, so they're seamless.
Oh, so he
Nice.
uses music to tie
Music
it
is
together.
a
Nice.
huge factor in his films, yeah. So like you visually see like a transition, but you also feel and hear the aura of it, the atmosphere. It's genius.
It's a good thing to do, yeah.
Wayne Pennington, everybody.
Dudes, tunes, and brews.
Nice.
Said the money makes or breaks you. What can we do without over? I worked my ass off all week. Put my last 10 down on a 6-pack. Oh, put yourself together, son. That's what living is all. Pour your soul into a 2-story house and a white picket fence. Oh no. How am I supposed to get ahead when my last check's gone, when the next one rolls in? It goes to bills, gas, and drinking. I had a girl, she's gone. These habits have gotten expensive. Oh, I'm fine with the morning toke off, a little bit of Jack laced in my Coke, and I don't ask for much if I can't get it on my own. I ain't no city boy, but I ain't no country folk. My brother's in Virginia, but hey. Said the money makes or breaks you. What can we do without all? I worked my ass off all week. Put my last 10 down on a 6-pack. like. We can take them all by the small truckload to the middle of nowhere, some mountainside. And I'll build you a home, and I'll plant us a garden, and we can eat lots of peaches and listen to Prime, do what we like. And I'd like to sit with you under the stars in the shadow of a hillside we call ours, and I'll dream of you when that night ends, just to wake up tomorrow and do it again. And I'll buy us a home, we can plant us a garden, we can eat lots of peaches, listen to Prime, do what we like. When I get dragged through this world and its pain, you dust me off to do it again, and you shine brighter than any old sign. I got my roots growing deep on the run, and I'll build us a home. We can plant us a garden. We can eat lots of peaches, listen to Prime, do what we like.
Wrote this song shortly after John Prine passed away. I found myself playing a lot of John Prine and listening to a lot of John Prine, and one day I wrote a song and I realized, hey, this is John Prine, but I'm gonna write a chorus that says it's John Prine. He won't care.
And I'll build us a home. We can plant us a garden. We can eat lots of peaches and listen to Prime, do what we like. And listen to Prime, do what we like. And listen to Prime and do what we like.
Y'all go listen to John Prine right meow.
That was great.
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
I had a tear roll out. I don't even know why. I wasn't listening. I was
That was
It was the photography you guys get from the video
That's
capture.
what it was. I was like, this is so
Beautiful.
beautiful,
Yeah.
man.
It's weird, like the stars are aligning tonight, because I have written a song where I also mention a garden and peaches.
That's how it comes. Do you listen to John Prine?
No, I don't.
No. Oh man, it's beautiful.
John Prine's one of those artists that everybody was like freaking out when he passed. And I'm like,
It was one of those that you felt.
I don't know
I
anything
felt
about the guy.
I felt the movement. Feel it. I didn't
Everybody
know anything
wrote a
about John
song.
Prine.
Everybody wrote a song after he died. I've heard, countless people be like, hey, I wrote this song because John Prine died. And the fact that that happened, a wave like that hit, because I wrote one and I was like, hey, I wrote a song inspired by John Prine. I wrote two and I was like, oh, wow, this is killer. This is what he would have wanted as a song to come out of it.
Right,
but a ton of songs came out of
Right.
it, man. You know,
What song did you write after Dusty Hill died?
I'm sure they're still rolling, man. They are. You know what? They played a show the day after Dusty Hill
Because
died.
that was Dusty Hill's fucking
That's what he would have
desire.
wanted. Why
Well, I mean,
stop?
that is
why
why,
is
yeah.
the music going to stop?
Dusty
Keep it
Hill
going,
told
yeah.
them to keep going, and this is the guy who's going to fill my place for right now.
They have a filler right now?
shoot.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
got
that's
the
killer. I
guy
didn't
and
know that.
everything.
Yeah.
They have,
What
a
a
dude,
legacy,
they have a dude
dude.
filling in for Dusty because that's what Dusty fucking wanted.
That's
Yeah,
what I am
why
talking
stop?
about.
Why
He
would
laid
you
it
not
out.
play?
That's what
Yeah.
you guys are going to do.
Yeah,
And they're
you
like,
keep
okay.
producing music, and if it's in the name of
of someone like that, then even better, you know?
It hit me hard that week because Dusty always reminded me of my own dad. Like, he looked like my dad, felt like he had the same charisma as my dad, and, like, it hit me. I've been listening to a lot of ZZ Top the past week. A lot.
They're one of those strongly underrated groups by far.
Oh, absolutely.
Power Trio, 100%.
But that's
Super
what
power
happens
trio.
when you have a look and a gimmick. And that's what
It's
was
all
like.
about the
that was
gimmick,
like
baby.
Honestly, if it wasn't for synthesizers, they would not have made it through the 80s.
You don't think so? That Live in Texas album, or Live from whatever it was, they built that brand of like Power America Texan trio,
Right.
And that's what got them through the '80s. We're American as fuck.
Well, the synthesizers,
You know?
Well, they were
falling into the trends really got them through the 80s.
That's why I didn't like them on acid.
They were,
I mean,
they were wholesome.
Eliminator and Afterburner.
Wholesome?
Yeah, that's the thing about that. They were
They did a song called
genuine.
Tube Snake Boogie. That's wholesome.
Yeah,
Is that like one of these?
They did a song called Pearl
I
Necklace.
can dance.
that's a wholesome music.
That's wholesome.
That's what I'm listening to while I'm
My
eating
kids are
barbecue
dancing
around
to
with the
fucking Pearl
family.
Necklace at dinner time.
Yeah, because it's a euphemism. For
You're damn
fun.
right. It's a euphemism for truck stops.
Yeah, but you know what? The thing is about a truly good artist is they know how to make things a double entendre.
Dusty Hill was on it. He was his cousin or something, Hank's cousin.
Nice. I don't recall this.
It didn't hit me until he died, and I was like, oh, Hill.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wow, I never caught
Doesn't make
that.
so much sense.
Dusty seemed like such a cool dude. Like you could pound so many beers with Dusty. He'd be like, check out my bassist, and I'd be like, yes.
Yes, please.
Show me the fuzzy one from the Legs video.
Dusty Fuzzy, let's do it.
Yeah, good old ZZ Top.
Yeah.
Dusty Hill, rest in peace. I'm sure my dad's up there giving you hell for Rough Boy. But good for both of you.
All right, so we basically gleaned 2 episodes as far as
We have about 2 episodes worth of content right now.
Yeah.
Let's do this. We've just been here
This has
hanging
been
out.
fun as shit.
Dudes,
It's a
tunes, and
two-parter.
bros.
I think, though, it's time to cut this.
Yep.
We take a quick 5, and then we might do some after hours on the
Yeah.
Facebook Live there.
Until it's on to the. You want to go live? You want
I'm
to
down,
show
yeah,
the
we
people
can do a
what you're
little bit.
about while
Oh,
you're.
We can do whatever.
Is this when we actually talk inside?
Yeah.
We talk of substance.
So if you like
This has been a lot of fun.
I'm
Yeah.
so glad.
Yeah,
I'm so
man.
glad Sonya reached
Dudes,
out.
Tunes, and Brews has been awesome. Thanks to Sonya K for having us
Sonya,
out.
Yeah, Sonya K, are
Yeah,
you
this has been awesome.
in on it coming up on the screen for a minute?
You know, you can have
Come
my
on,
chair.
yeah, I love that dress you're
Let's
wearing.
do
Let's
this,
show
yeah.
the people at home.
Sonya K manages Wayne Pennington Music, and she now books for Wayne Pennington
No,
Music
come on out.
in the
We'll
Poor
do
Valley.
this real quick. Oh, we got.
one of these.
Yeah, we'll do a quick shot with Sonya here.
Oh
And then-
man, look at you all relaxed back there.
Oh.
Sonya. First of all,
Sonya K,
I want to say it's been a fucking pleasure making both of your acquaintances tonight.
Thank you.
Because, like I said, we've been
Absolutely.
Facebook friends forever. We don't know why.
No.
We just
Because
have
the
been.
I'm thinking
algorithm
maybe through
works to
Square
support
Cut,
locally if we
maybe.
do it.
Yeah, probably.
Met through
Probably.
Square Cut.
Probably.
We love the Square Cat. We
Honestly,
did it.
we've never met in person.
No.
You do not look familiar at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe not.
But I do love your
You
dress.
don't look familiar either.
I do
You
like
don't either. But
You cut your hair off.
I did cut my hair off. It was like past my shoulders. I had a ponytail, a long,
Yeah.
long ponytail. For a while.
Ponytail
Looking
and
like a
mustache.
heathen, huh?
That's how you do it.
Exactly. But I
Can't do
cut it
that.
off. Me and my kid, I got a haircut in solidarity with my kid because he hates haircuts. But I was like, I'll get your haircut.
Oh,
with
so
you.
you're a good dad. Let's turn this around to you being a good dad. Jesus, yeah, I'm an asshole because you cut your hair. I'm sorry.
All right.
Damn right I'm a good dad. My kids fucking love me. I'm a delight.
Your kid has hair.
Until they
that's-
don't pick up their shit
to
and I break it over
society.
my knee in front of them.
So I reckon McDonald's thinks that wrapping my quarter pounder with cheese in brown paper makes it fancy. But I wrap a bottle of liquor in brown bag, and I'm a piece of shit.
That's fucking right. I got stopped by a cop. He's like, "What's in the
Yeah.
bag?" I'm like, "We have open carry here in Indy anymore."
Open
Thank you,
carry,
Super
yeah.
Bowl.
The open carry laws are actually about like.
That's true, because
yeah.
after the Super Bowl, I was downtown and I was like, let's stop at a liquor store. And I saw someone drinking a beer and I was like,
Like, you can do that
I
now.
want to drink a beer on the street.
Yeah,
so
we
I
need
did.
to make T-shirts that say "Dudes, Tunes, and Brews." Don't ask me about my brown bag.
Ew.
Boom.
Yeah, my 44-ounce cup in a brown bag ain't your business. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I got a brisk in here and/or a 45 malt.
Yeah, I got briskets.
It's a little
Hey.
bigger
For
than a
days,
40.
dude. Briskets for
when
days.
I
got
go,
a shot
when I
back.
go to shows, I fill 2 thermoses with brews, and I drink them on the way because I don't drive. I drink them on the way, and I got a 6-pack and a cooler in the back to pregame when I get there.
Oh.
Now, when I get in line, I gotta piss like a son of a bitch.
It's true.
But
So you
once I
piss
get
right
in,
there.
once I get in, it's totally worth it because I'm already fucking drunk.
Well, you've already drank the thing that you're holding beer in.
Fuck your fucking $12 beers.
What are you using that for?
Right.
I mean,
It's got a
do you
hole
get
you
just
can pee in?
one. You just get one to hold you over.
I get one to hold me over because I'm already piss faced.
Yeah, piss face.
Shit faced.
No, but you're piss face. Let's be honest. That's where you're gonna hit the bathroom 3
Just,
times.
just,
off the
just
the
mix
initial-
your curse words for a while.
Yeah, you're like, ah, shit! I will punch you in the face if you have to have a conversation with me. Right the fuck now.
You know,
You're
once,
a shunt you kids.
Yeah.
once I bought a beer at a concert. The guy's like $11.
$11.
Right. It was at fucking Deer Creek.
I can't get drunk off $13 beers.
Right.
No,
So then-
hell no.
So he was
I
like,
I get.
so he
Strangling.
asked me if he could bum a smoke, and I was like, yeah, $1.
No, the beer caddy dude.
Yeah.
Hell no, man. let
Tried
me-
to bum a smoke?
He tried to bum a smoke, so I said, yeah, $1.
Yeah, one of them beers fell off the cart. I'll give you 2.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
He
You're
ended up-
slinging $13 beers.
He
trying
gave
to
he
make
gave
it.
me $1, and I gave him a smoke, but I should have been like, yeah,
Oh, you didn't.
$8.
No.
Next time, I'm
He took
charging
that
him
dollar
premiums.
straight out of the pouch.
Yo, young me.
It's like they won't question the dollar.
It's right off the top.
You know he does that to everybody.
Fucking skimming that shit.
Boom.
Young me at a concert, 21 years old, $8. I said, the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And now
Dude.
it's like 13 or more. And you're
I
like,
went to see
ah.
fucking. I
So
saw,
what kind of flask did you use the next show?
I don't use flasks.
Green tea. Because
I use
like to keep
thermoses.
healthy.
I have a milk crate full of thermoses.
Green tea with vodka.
You don't have a fun flask?
No, I
I
have
have a hip
thermoses.
flask that like goes next to my dick.
Is that what you got right there?
I use
No,
thermoses.
not
Oh,
right
that was
now.
your
I'm
dick?
open about what
Okay.
I'm drinking.
I do all my fucking my drinking
is my-
pregame.
Yeah.
But
Pre-game, yeah.
But I did go to see Roger Waters in Chicago for
What?
the Wall years ago.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've seen him twice for the Wall. It was great. But I stood up and I was like rocking, and I knocked a guy's beer over.
So you owed him $13.
I owed him $20 at this venue.
What?
So I owned up. I said, dude, I'm sorry I knocked over your beer. Here's a $20 fucking bill. Go buy you another one. He's like, oh, thanks. He took it. And like his lady must have like talked to him because he was like, here, man, you can have your 20 back. And I was like, okay, that buys me another beer.
Yeah.
I felt
sure.
bad for tipping your beer,
Yeah.
asshole.
He gave you your 20. He gave you back your 20 as you're like slurping up his.
I did not
slurp.
slurp up his floor beer. I'm
Can
not
I
that
suck your
guy.
shirt?
I'm not that guy.
There's only certain things that you got to slurp up off the floor.
I will
think-
not slurp a floor beer at Roger
It's
Waters.
that and Splenda.
What would you ever slurp off the floor?
Splenda.
You guys
Splenda
are
off the
both
floor?
in on this. What? What?
I mean, if we're being honest,
Why not?
You guys like Splenda?
well, 10 years ago.
Love Splenda.
you guys like Splenda that
I
much?
10
love
10
Splenda.
years ago, yes.
No calories, no fat.
Yeah.
I'm more of a sweet
Give
and
me
low
10 of them
guy.
bad boys. Hot water. We're
Sweet
good.
and low.
Sweet low. I'm an equal guy.
Fuck you. You fucking aspartame or sucralose,
Hey, I love Diet Coke.
whichever one it is.
Hot sugar water.
Fuck
NutraSweet,
that.
baby.
What is this, the 80s?
Yeah, 1987.
You know what? You know what's great about sweet and low? You get a little pink spoon. You can go taste
They
fucking.
give you a spoon?
You can go taste fucking that one ice cream, Baskin Robbins.
Not
and
after
they won't
COVID,
even
you
know.
can't.
Oh, you just sneak a scoop. from
I brought
Robbins?
my own spoon.
Damn right.
That's
Damn
crazy.
right.
It's unlimited anyways. You don't have to take your own
Did you
spoon.
guys know that Wayne went through an entire interview one time drinking hot sugar water?
I did an interview
That's
one
the
time,
story.
and the
He's
restaurant
got a
brought me
story.
a mug, and I was like, "Hey, I'll have some tea," and they're like, "Yeah, here it is." And they didn't bring me a tea bag; they just brought me hot water, and I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to them, and I put in some Splenda, and I was like, "Oh yeah," stir it in, drink it. And I took a drink, and you can see on the interview, I was like, "Oh God, Jesus Christ!" It was hot sugar water, man. It was
Wow.
a good
I'm,
time.
I'm watching him,
And
right?
since then,
and
I've
I'm
been
like, why
hooked.
does he not
I've
like
been
that tea? He
hooked.
likes tea. Why is he not liking that tea? Because I could tell by looking at
Yeah,
his face.
it's
And then when
that.
he was completely done, he goes, hey. I go, what? He goes, there was no tea bag.
You know, it's
Josh likes a good tea bag.
Can't
like
fit in my
it.
little tea
If
bag.
you
Sugar
don't have a
water.
good tea bag, what are you doing?
What's your go-to tea? What tea you like?
I
Well.
like good, I don't know, Earl Grey.
Earl Rock and
Grey.
Roll. I was gonna
That's
go
right,
Earl
Earl
Grey.
Grey.
I'm a
I'll go
mint.
That's the
chai.
only
I'm a
kind.
mint guy.
Mint?
Chai's too harsh. I like the
Oh,
Moroccan
chai all
milk.
the way.
Chai's only good at
Wake
coffee
me
shop.
the fuck up.
Chai is
Yeah,
like
drink-
drinking your grandmother's bowl of
Like
potpourri.
ashes. Or
Yeah.
ashes.
Like, you remember your grandma would have the big bowl of potpourri?
Yeah, I put her
Well,
ashes in
maybe
that.
after grandma had
I
her
remember that
ashes
weird taste in
with the
Folgers.
potpourri.
Yeah, Grandma tasted okay, but I thought it was a little weird.
No.
I like mint with a little bit of honey.
We should have smoked her instead of
Ah!
Yeah,
All right, I gotta take 5. I really
All
got
right.
to.
So, what we got here, Mr. Pennington? You got one more track for us to close out this episode?
No, one more? Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so we've hung out for a while now.
Have a good time.
My
A lot of fun.
My neighbors haven't asked too much about what we're doing because we usually have burlesque shows here on Tuesdays.
Is that Sally?
Sally does some burlesque, but you know, on Tuesdays, not a big crowd. But the live stream audience is good. You know, it's a lot of people that B-dubs, maybe getting like a 99-cent wings.
Yeah. That's my,
Yeah.
that's my shit. Some cheap
It's
drinks.
old Lou Dog out there. So yeah, you're gonna do one more track. We're gonna close this out, and then we're gonna call it a night.
Let's do it. It's been awesome, man. It's been a great time at Dudes, Tunes, and Brews.
Oh, dude, without a doubt, like we hang out. That's it.
It's been
we
super fun. Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of creatives just talking about some stuff and reading things off cards. So
This one.
what we got here? I love coffee in the morning, not for the pick me up though, for the poops.
Damn right.
That's right.
Like 3 poops, 1 cup of coffee.
Damn right.
So, without further ado, I think we're going to hand you this guitar. We're going to have you close it out. And thank you for joining us on
Dudes.
Tunes.
And Brews!
Oh, we're gonna do it over here. Let's do this. Yeah.
All right, everybody, without further ado, our pal,
You got
and
my
new,
lighter?
I don't know, dude.
You do? Can you throw me a pick from that table?
I can.
This one right here.
A Dunlop Tortex.
Boom! I got. Oh yeah.
All right, our
Then I'll
pal
flex.
and new honorary dude, Wayne Pennington.
Wayne Pennington. It's been a great time. I've enjoyed myself. He's a good guy. So go see him. September 23rd, 8 to 11 p.m. at Duke's. And you can enjoy these songs live in person. Maybe buy him a beer. Maybe he'll buy you a beer. I don't know. He seems cheap.
I won't buy you a beer.
No, he won't.
I'm from the Poor Valley.
Poor Valley
Is
Ranch.
this me?
I
you.
have no idea. Mine's over there.
This is me. I spilt yours then.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I think I finished mine. Oops, sorry. My shoe farted.
All
Fucking
right.
Froman stole my lighter and walked away. What a son of a bitch. To think I've been having a partnership with him for 6 years.
6 years. It's a long time to run a podcast. You guys are awesome.
No, it was a band first, then a podcast. We've been doing the podcast in our 4th season. We started this in May 2018, I want to say.
20. Yeah, man. You've been going hard then for 3 years on the podcast.
Really, let's be honest, it was a way for me to cope with my divorce.
So you have my lighter. That's what we're getting to.
Are we talking about my divorce again?
I'm talking about my lighter. No, no. That's not. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take
Mine.
it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
You haven't checked all my pockets.
Mine's dark blue and the metal's about to fall off.
Oh yeah? It's not dark blue and I just fixed it?
Boom, that one. Oh, now I got 2 lighters.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Hey, mine is sky blue and it's how I feel when I'm happy.
I want to put my nuts on your lighter.
Play Moby Dick for real.
Moby Dick lighter. You like that?
Play a song here about Arby's. Not
big
being
mustard.
able to get Arby's where you're from. And then being like, hey, they have Arby's across the border, but you can't have it here.
That's like the story of life.
It is, but the town I grew up in was dry, so Arby's was booze. And I'm like, you can't have beer. You can't have like real liquor.
You grew up in Kentucky?
Grew up in Virginia.
So if you get Arby's in a dry county, is it like their sandwiches aren't moist?
It's overly sweet and it gives you a hangover.
So they do everything on the Hawaiian buns? That's a cop-out.
Well,
dude.
that
I
would
think
be
should-
delicious. I love Hawaiian buns. What are you talking about?
But if it's your only
Hawaiian buns
option,
all the way.
what do you think about the new crinkle fries?
I don't care. They're great. I don't mind
They're
it.
fine. They taste
Yeah.
like
They're pretty good. I'm not
Good.
denying it. I'm
Come on,
asking
Arby's.
your
They're
opinion.
good. Yeah, put the seasoning from the curly fries on the crinkle
No,
fries.
you don't have to because they're
Be
cooked
no
in the same
difference.
oil. Bam.
Boom, yeah, just dump them into the same fryer. What are you doing, Arby's? Mix them up.
Done.
You don't
Yeah.
need to make one or the other. Put them both in one container.
Done.
Did
Mix
you like
and
Arby's
match.
when they had their egg rolls?
The Southwest egg rolls, I'm waiting for them to come back. Those
No.
things were fucking awesome.
Jack in the Box egg rolls all the way.
What are they? Asian?
I don't know. Egg rolls
They
from Jack in the
Southwestern?
Box.
Yeah,
Do they have cabbage or
what
fucking
region are
corn
you
and beans?
from,
Cabbage.
Pennington?
Cat for the regular egg
I
rolls.
mean, I don't know that it's really cabbage, but it looks and tastes like cabbage.
I tell you, their tacos suck.
Their tacos are terrible, but I went there recently and they have mini tacos that are like chicken nuggets. Like, we'll give you 12 of them for 36
Those are called
cents.
woke taco
Whoa,
nachos.
woke taco nachos.
Is that really what they're called?
No, that's what I'm calling them right now because they're woke as fuck.
Boom. They're
Boom.
fucking delicious, real. Open your eyes and eat some mini tacos.
Yeah, why waste your time with, the established tacos? Like, think outside the box, dude. That's literally what Jack in the Box is all about, dude. Think outside the box. You know what I'm saying?
Outside the
I know what
bun.
you're saying.
That's Taco Bell.
Think outside
bro.
the box. You guys want to play a song with me?
Yeah.
Jake, you want to get over here? Sonya, you want to get over here?
Jake, get on the couch.
Everybody get over here. Fuck it.
We're gonna play a song called "There's the Door."
There's the door.
All right.
What are we gonna
Can
do?
we have Peanut?
You guys are gonna sing.
Come on, Peanut.
Peanut can sing. Come on, Peanut.
Peanut's great.
This song's called "There's the Door."
All right, everyone, get in the shot. Sonya, sit
And
down.
the chorus comes around, and I'm gonna say
Froman,
"There's the door," and
You're
you're gonna say
filming.
"There's the door."
Jake, you can sit in my lap. I don't care.
Yo.
Froman's gotta sing.
I'll sing. Don't
You
worry,
get behind the
I-
couch and pop
I've
up when
been
the
young
chorus
for
comes
long
out.
years.
So there's the door.
This one's called "There's the Door."
We'll pick it
You're
up.
gonna sing "There's the Door." I'm gonna say "There's the door," and you'll say "There's the door." Be loud and loud.
This is Hank Williams style, junior style.
Boom. Yeah.
What about Hank III? We'll talk about that later off air.
Different set.
Third.
Depends on the set.
Junior fell off a mountain.
What?
Yeah, that's why I grew a beard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seriously, that's why he used to wear the big shades. And have the
yeah.
big
He was
beard.
hiding his facial
Seriously.
reconstruction.
didn't
Rubbed his face
Yeah,
in
fell
like
off
a
a-
million
yeah.
places.
Junior or senior?
Junior.
Junior.
What?
He
Yeah,
fell off a
he was
goddamn mountain,
Like
almost killed him.
1978 or
They thought he
something.
wasn't going to survive, so
Yeah.
then like he did a bunch of surgeries, facial
Seriously.
reconstruction, grew a beard, wore sunglasses, wore a big hat
Mhm.
to hide the scars.
Y'all know that Dwight Yoakam is completely bald on top? Dead serious.
So is Brett Michaels.
You know what? I
swear.
met Dwight Yoakam, and he's
I've
about
seen
this
that one.
freaking tall, and he's completely bald. I
Wow.
saw him without his hat on. I was like, yo, Justin, our friend Justin House was like, you want to meet Dwight Yoakam? And I was like, well, sure, I want to meet Dwight Yoakam. I don't care about him, but sure, I want to meet Dwight Yoakam. Why not? And he bald as can be.
Same story. I met Sister Hazel like that. You want to
Really?
meet Sister Hazel? Sure, I'll meet Sister Hazel.
Yeah, it's like, I don't
You're a bunch of assholes.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't call me.
Brian. In Bloomington, no less.
No, Sister Hazel, didn't they have that,
Words can say what it is I see in you. Yeah, that's them.
And then they rolled over and died.
They're a bunch of
No one
assholes.
ever heard from him again.
The bass player just talked about his wife's fake tits the whole night.
That good? All right, ladies and gentlemen,
So there's the door.
Wayne Pendleton. Pendleton Pike? Wayne Pendleton Pike.
Waynford
Pendleton
Pendleton.
Pike is Shavelin.
Pendleton, Marsalis,
Waynford Penalty.
Earnhardt.
Coming at you from Dudes, Tunes, and Brews.
Just the breast.
Dudes.
Y'all gonna sing with me,
Dudes.
dudes?
All right,
Alright,
there's
let's
the door.
After hours.
We'll feel it. We'll feel it.
We got this. Well, that sober life ain't the life for me. Oh, I don't mind going blind. There ain't much to see. That moonshine got my family through. Good times and hard times too. And I don't mind, well, that look you give when I come stumbling in. Oh, what you care don't bother me none. If you don't like that, then you can run in. There's the door.
There's the door.
There's the door.
There's the door.
Oh, like the da-da-da-da. There's the door.
There's the door.
That was really good for the first time. We never heard the song before. It was pretty awesome. Now I will tell you all as a little warning the next time it goes twice. I'm not paying you more for any more work. It was a flat pay. You should have expected me adding things on. I grow my plants where the sunlight hits. I like my drink straight out of the still. I stay high as 10 heavy sun. You don't like that, then you can run. Ah, well, I got this 6-string cup full of songs and full of brews and a keg going round. You don't like when we're loudy and loud. Don't let that door hit you on the way out. There's the door.
There's the door.
There's the door.
There's the door.
Oh, la da 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 da. There's the door.
There's the door.
And there's the door.
There's the door.
There's the door.
There's the door.
Oh, la da 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 da. There's the door.
There's the door.
Oh, la da 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 da. There's the door.
There's the door.
And la da 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 la da 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 da. There's the door.
Y'all make sure to come out to a Wayne Pennington and the Poor Valley Show here in the future. September 23rd at Duke's Honky Tonk. Y'all have a good time. Dudes, Tunes, and Brews for the win. I'm Wayne Pennington, guys. Have a good night.
For the win, Wayne
Boom,
Pennington,
baby.
Rhymes. I'm just saying.
Boom.
I feel love in the room.
It's great.
It's
I love
been
you guys.
fun. It's probably one of my favorite episodes.
It's been a great time, man. I'm glad that it was. You guys said it's laid back and usually.
Well, that sober life ain't the life for me. Oh, I don't mind going blind. There ain't much to see. That moonshine got my family through. Good times and hard times too. And I don't mind, well, that look you give when I come stumbling in. Oh, what you care don't bother me none. If you don't like that, then you can run. And there's the door.
There's the door.
There's the door.
There's the door.
Oh, like the da 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 da. There's the door.
There's the door.
That was really good for the first time. We never heard the song before. It was pretty awesome. Now I will tell you all as a little warning the next time it goes twice.